Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody, or good evening, good afternoon, wherever you happen to be in the world right now. Happy day to you. Happy Monday. We're on day 7, losing my marbles here. Losing my marbles. Well, we're trying not to lose my marbles. That's what we're trying to do. And I thank you for being here to help me maintain my marbleness. I don't want to lose my marbleness. I need to maintain it. I need to keep those marbles. Keep those marbles. Keep my sanity here. What are we doing though? We're working on Crazy Marble, a 3D physics-based game. So it started out as an exploration of how to make a game using Unity's physics engine. The default ones, the NVIDIA physics engines. PhysX with an X. Smab, my friend. Smab says, I'm not here, just lurking whilst I do other stuff. No worries. Happy Monday, my friend. Happy to see you. Happy to see that text. Happy to see that username in Dramulk saying, those dancing mugs never get old. I know. I know. They got a boogie that just doesn't stop. They look at that boogie go. They love it. They love it. All right. So what are we working on today? Today, let's see, what did I put down on the goal? Well, we're continuing to work on our marble game. We're going to go another week on this, I think, and then we're going to move on to something new next week. But we're going to go another week on this. I'm having too much fun to stop. I can't stop, won't stop until next week, and then we'll move on to something new. But our primary goal right now is we're adding in new level elements. Let's see what we have so far. Tawny says, I'm late, crying face. It's okay, Tawny. It's okay. Welcome back. Welcome to the crew, my friend. We haven't started yet. You haven't missed much. Just missing me rambling. Missing me rambling. Let me repeat it one more time. Missing me rambling. You'll notice I like to say things twice. It's interesting. I like to say things twice. Sometimes I like to say things 3 times. Sometimes I like to say things 3 times. Sometimes I like to say things 3 times. All right, here we go. Yes, that's right, Dramok says, missed the whole show. Tawny, I'm so sorry you showed up right at the end. I guess we'll see you next time. Stream ends. How sad would that be? I'm sorry. We're not going to let that happen, but let's see what we have so far. What did we do last time? Let's see what we have so far. I need to make a level that showcases all of the components. I should make a level that showcases all. Margaret Smith is my favorite / most hated elements of the original Mario Mask were the Hoover tubes and the sweepers. Yeah, I was thinking about adding in the Hoover tubes that pop out of the wall and just suck you in. But I don't think I want to make that asset. But here's what we have so far. Here's what we did at the end of stream last time. We made some flamethrowers. Those particle effects are cool, but we have a marble. We can bibbity bounce. We can fall. We fall off. We lose our marbles. That font down there in the bottom right corner needs a little work. But we got flamethrowers added in. And we can hop over them sometimes. Oh, right into them. So you gotta be careful with the flamethrower. Gotta time it. Here we go. And go right through it there. And then is this gonna get me my stage cleared? Stage cleared. So we got flamethrowers in. We also added in moving, let's see, yesterday, scene level 5. I actually got the level wrong. We also added in moving platforms. I should really just make a level that has all of this stuff showcased, but I guess there's really only 2 things at this point. We got moving platforms and hazards. All right, come on. And the moving platforms are timed. They get to the destination, oh, come on. That depth perception's no good on me. All right, here we go. Roll on to it. Steady as we go here. And, oh, I'm really bad at this game. I really don't like to take my time now, do I? Come on. I did it. All right. Speed run. Oh. All right. I'm gonna take my time this time. Here we go. Moon is my friend. Oh, remember when I said I was gonna take my time? That was a lie. Moon is, welcome aboard, my friend. Happy Monday. So nice to see you here. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? New emote, the sad cloud. No sad cloud, only happy clouds. I guess you can use the sad cloud if I'm falling off too much. But yeah, we got our moving platforms done. We did that. We got flamethrowers added in as well. All right. So we got the flamethrower there. And we got it in. All right, we need to actually make the timer stop and do some stuff with that. But that's okay. We got that. Level 4. We got the flamethrower. So we're doing fun. We're having a lot of fun with this. This project's going really, really well. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. But let's see. What are we going to do today? Today, we're going to design a level 6 pushers and launch pads. We're going to add pushers. We're going to add launch pads. And I'm not talking about those guys that are pushing you to buy stuff. No, these are gonna push you off the edge. We got a little like a little thing that comes out and push you. It's almost as bad as the vacuum, Smab. Almost as bad as the vacuum. Not as bad as it, but almost as bad. Donnie, the Minecraft emoji there. TOS Studios, happy Monday, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. And you're just in time. We're going to design a level 6 pushers and launch pads. I'm going to show you what I'm thinking. Let's get our document cam going. Come on. Come on, document cam. Stay up for me. Document camera. Here we go. Turn on. Oh, I hope my battery's not dead. No, it's not dead. Okay. Sometimes when I get that screen, the battery's dead. I must have actually turned it off. Usually I just let it fall asleep on its own. But level 6 pushers and launch pads. That's what we're going to look at here. Level 6 pushers and launch pads. That's what we're going to implement here. Pushers and launch pads. Bullying the marble. Yeah. We should can make a game called Marble Bully. Marble Bully. That's what I'll call the level editor. The Marble Bully. All right. So my idea is that we're going to have like a tower we're climbing up. So we're going to have, maybe I'll make it round, but I didn't think about that. I think it's going to be a big cube, rectangle, coming up like this. And the idea I was going to have is you start at the bottom. All right, you start at the bottom and there's ramps that go up the side of it. All right, so you'll like go up and then there'll be some ramps going up. You'll get to the side here. Man, this drawing's really bad. But you'll get to the side here and there'll be a platform that comes across. It'll be out like this. You'll come across around the edge there. And there's going to be on the wall these little things that come out and they push you. They'll push you off the edge there. They'll push you off the edge. All right. So in addition to that, there's going to be some spots where we can't jump up high enough. So along the wall, you'll get to some spots where you're going to want to be able to be getting up to an area that's too high. So it'll be too high to jump. But there'll be, if you stay in that spot, it sort of will launch you up. All right, so it's going to, let me see if I can draw that a little better. Hang on. Yes, I know the button says undo. There was that was going on. There was an update. It has an update to the system, which means all the helpful hints are back on. But the idea is I want to make a little thing that's like a spring. Think Sonic style spring. You get on it, and it bounces. It shoots you up, and so you can get up to the next section area. So that's the idea. I want to make a level that has sort of a tower that you have to navigate up and around all the way to the top. And the very, very top is going to be the goal. So we're going to see what we can do here. But that's the idea for our level 6 pushers and launch pads. That's what we're going for here. Let's see. Smap says, using the lines, it's all diagonals. Exactly. It's going to be fancy. All right, here we go. Mooney says, new game idea. Your goal is to build levels to keep the marble from reaching the exit by bullying it. Exactly, Moon. It's going to be called the Marble Bully. Marble Bully. where there's an AI that tries to navigate through the level and you're just drawing in things to try and stop it. Tony says, gotta love bullying. All right, I'm gonna stop right here. Captain Coder does not condone bullying. Captain Coder does not condone bullying. I just want to be very clear about that. We're not bullying anyone, unless it's a marble. And, you know, in that case, it's okay. MMO Pug, happy Monday, my friend. Rail C-Dub Gaming, happy Monday to you as well. MMO Pug, how was the hockey game? How'd the hockey game? How did the hockey game go? Rail C-Dub Gaming asks, what are you using? Are you talking about my drawing pad there? This thing? This is called a Remarkable. It's remarkably cool. It's a productivity tool that only does drawing. So it doesn't have drawing and writing. It's for note taking. It doesn't let you install apps, anything like that. So it doesn't have as much features as something like an iPad or a tablet, but it just lets you do note taking. So it's designed for note taking, drawing. Although it's not really for drawing, but you can do drawing. I've done a lot of drawing on it. It's really fun to draw on. All right, but yeah, we're gonna design level 6 pushers and launch pads. So that's the idea with this level. We have a tower that you're going up to the top and you push it, you get pushed off, you get launched off. So we're gonna design that level. That's our step 1. Step 1 is designing level 6, trying to get that easy. And then we're gonna do the hard part where we actually have to implement stuff. All right, so here we go. Royal CW Gaming, that's a good question. Do I recommend it? Do I recommend the Remarkable? I love it. I use it every day. It's quite expensive. I would never have bought it for myself. It was a gift. It was a gift. That said, I use it every day. I have gotten the value out of it. But if you're getting it because as a teacher, it's really, really nice to be able to do. I like doing handwritten notes. If you don't like doing handwritten notes, probably not worth getting. MMO Pug says, happy Monday. Hockey game went well. They had a lot of fun. Usually they play half rink, but expanded to about 3/4 rinks. A lot more skin friends. Good, good. Get that exercise in. Get that exercise in. Tawny does. Tawny does is doing a controversial. You can't see it over there on YouTube. There's a controversial. We got a really controversial emote here. Let's see if we can zoom in real close. Is that a whole? It's not only is it pineapple on pizza. By the way, my favorite pizza is pineapple green chili. Pineapple green chili or pineapple and jalapenos. Green chili is preferable. But this is a whole pineapple on a pizza. A whole pineapple. So a little bit of controversy there. We're gonna try not to. So, Tani, as you know, no politics in this stream. So I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. No politics. Of course, I'm kidding. Farrell Gaming, happy Monday, my friend. Thank you for coming back. Welcome aboard. Welcome back to the crew. Happy to have you here. Real CWNs, I've got to go and get ready for school. Enjoy your day. Royal CW Gaming, as always, keep coding, keep growing, keep building up those skills, and you're welcome back anytime. You're welcome back anytime, my friend. Have a beautiful day. Daniel, my friend, it's so nice to see you. Happy Monday. Welcome back. Pizza has taken away my right to free speech. Exactly, Tani. No pineapples on pizza. No, I love pineapple on pizza, but let's avoid an entire pineapple. That just doesn't sound particularly fun for anyone. All right, so level 6, we're gonna build a tower. We're gonna build a tower of friendship and love here. All right, so let's delete some of these old platforms. It's our start. I'm gonna leave this as our start. But I'm gonna get rid of these ones. Maybe I'll probably remake my goal, but I wanna save it so I can do it. Johnny says, build the wall. Build the wall. All right. No, it's a tower. It's a tower of love. It's the tower of love and marble bullying. The tower of marble bullying, yes. Yes. All right, so let's add in, let's get our Pro Builder window open here. we're gonna add in here a structure, a big old structure. See how we do here. All right, structure. It's gonna be a tower. All right, I gotta zoom out. Is this tower gonna be too big? Is that tower too big? No, no, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's probably too big, because now I'm gonna have to make it so the marble goes all the way up this tower. We're gonna start at that size. We'll probably end up shrinking this guy down. The idea is our marble's gotta roll up and around. Let's give it a color. Let's give it a texture. Here, let's go to our texture. We had a texture creation tool. We want a texture. Give me a texture. Let's open up a new browser here. Texture generator. All right. Generate 3D textures for free. For free. Everybody likes free stuff. Everybody likes free stuff. Tani posts a little frog emote and asks, he bullies marbles daily. Do you like him? Well, you know, he helps me find my marbles. Maybe that's why I've lost my marbles. They're running away because I'm bullying them. I keep having them fall off. I can't control them. They fall off the edge of things, and all my marbles are like, I gotta get away from this guy. Gotta get out of here. All right, so what texture do we want for our tower? Let's go with, I'm just gonna do tower texture. Let's see what this generates. I'm really curious what a tower texture is. I should probably do something like sandstone. That would be a much better texture to try and load up, I think. Tower texture. That looks okay-ish. Farrell says textures.com, but it's more fun to generate on Farrell. Yeah, you're right. We could also go to textures.com. But I really like these textures. All right, so tower texture I don't think was quite the thing I wanted. But I like generating. I'm so fascinated with AI and stuff. We're gonna go with brick. Let's see if we get a brick texture. Mossy runic brick. That's what I should have done. Look, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Like, ooh, there's some good ones here. There's some good ones here. I think we're gonna go with this one. We'll see. We're gonna wait for these other two to generate. I don't like this one as much. Not so much on that one. That one reminds me of like spaghetti or something. This one's pretty good too, though. All right, we are gonna go with, I like this one. This one, I like this one. We're gonna go with this one. All right, download it, ship it. We got it. Okay, show in folder. Let's extract this bad boy. Let's bring it over. Ooh, if I shimmy it back, does it all come back? Oh, it all comes back. It all comes back. Pro tip: if you're on Windows, if you shake that window, it'll minimize everything but that window. If you shake it again, it comes on back. Bring it on back. Tony says this dog will find your marbles. He'll eat them for you too. Well, you know, gotta be careful. I don't want all my marbles to be eaten. And then that poor dog eating my marbles. That can't be good for its digestive system. Can it? Can it? Maybe it can. Are marbles good or bad for you? Should we eat marbles? Someone tell me. I'm not condoning eating marbles, but are marbles a thing that we should be eating? You know, to help with our digestion. Would eating marbles help you digest things? Just a thought. I don't know if it would. I suspect not. I suspect it wouldn't. But has anyone tried it? I know there's people that eat glass. That was one of the craziest things that blew my mind. Is there's people out there that eat glass, and supposedly it's not the worst thing for you. I won't ever eat glass, and I'm not condoning eating glass. It's quite dangerous, I'm sure. But apparently you can. Sorry, I'm on the other screen here making too many folders. We're gonna call this brick. The brick texture. All right, but don't eat glass unless you know what you're doing. Daniel says, I'm doing okay. One more class left and then go to school. So you have one more class, and then you get to go home, or you have one more class before you go to schools? Daniel also says it sounds like it would just clog up stuff. Yeah, probably shouldn't eat marbles. Um, Ball Roll Games Cap, can you code shader programming? I have never written a shader. I suspect if I tried hard enough, I could. If I tried hard enough, I could. Daniel, we all make mistakes. You gotta go home. You're just worn out. You're getting worn down by the day. It's Monday. It's Monday. I think you probably had a weekend. Although I found out recently that some places don't get weekends. They have school 9 days a week, from what I understand in certain places in the world. They wanted people to be in school so much they added 2 days to the week, and then you got 9 days of school. I just wanted to make sure that that's what you meant. I was pretty sure that's what you meant. But it's Monday. It's Foggy Brain Day. You know, it's the global Foggy Brain Day. That's Monday. Coming off a weekend. It's pretty rough sometimes coming off a weekend. All right, we're gonna add in this brick texture. And we gotta make a material. Create material. All right, this is gonna be our brick. That would be a great thing to do though, Farrell. I've never done a shader. They scare me a little bit, but I've never done it. I bet it would be fun to do. All right, this is our albedo. All right, so fun little thing we can do here. I'm gonna attach my brick to here. There's no albedo on it. The albedo is the color. So now I add in my color. All right, so now I got this bricky texture. Let me scale that up. Look how, can I get closer? How do I get closer? There we go. Get that? It's super flat on there, right? But we can actually give it a nice little texture. It gave us this thing called a normal map. Let's see. If I put this normal map on there, it actually gives it like some depth, even though it's still flat, which is really cool. Let's also make our bricks. Let's see, what is it relative to our ball? Or was it actually relative to our ball? It's not bad. Let me put my ball a little bit closer. Let's take our ball. I'm gonna move our ball a little closer. I want to see the size of the texture next to the ball. Oh, I want to make that bigger. Yeah, so I added in that normal map there. Let's go back to our break. All right. Oh no, I want to go 0.25. 0.25. Yeah, I want to make it a nice thickness to it. Yeah, so look at that. That looks nice. So we're gonna be going up this tower. Maybe I need to make this a little bit. I think I have it too tall, but not wide enough. So we're gonna make it a little bit wider. Neutral, welcome back, my friend. Neutral says, "Hi, Captain. Welcome back. Happy Monday, my friend." Tawny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you got timed out. It thought you were trying to post a link to something. I've got a raging Stream Elements bot, so I apologize. I gotta do something. I gotta figure out how to make that not so crazy. I have to go to an editor and make it a normal map. Okay, so my normal's here. Normal map. There we go. Ooh, there we go. It's much better. Thank you, Tawny. Thank you for your help here, Tawny. 50 points to you. Yeah, so we gotta be careful with the random dots between words, because it doesn't, Stream Elements is like, nope, no links, don't do it. We had it saved me in the past. I think it's hurt me more than it saved me, so maybe I need to turn it down or something. That said, or figure out how to make people, there's a thing that it always refers to as regulars. So I should be able to make you a regular, but I couldn't figure it out. Nilo HC says, make your own. Make my own normal? Alright, here we go. Oh, make my own bot? Is that what you're saying? I'm thinking about it. I think that would be a really fun exercise. Yeah. I kind of want to, but it's one of those things like, do I really want to spend the time making my own bot? All right, we're going to make this bigger. We got to go bigger. I need to turn off my canvas. My canvas keeps getting in my way, I think. Yeah. My canvas is getting in the way. We gotta make it bigger. Here, let's go to the top of the tower. The top of the tower. Bring me to the top. Bring it to the top. All right, so we're gonna make this tower longer. Come on, come on. Why can't I move faster? Thicker. Make that a thick tower. All right, here's our tower. Here's our tower. I want to. It's Nilo HC. I totally want to make my own bot. I think it would be so fun to do. It'd be so interesting. All right, so we're gonna make the tower a little bit longer. Tawny checks his points. Tawny's back to 19th. No, I was 18th. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe some people will spend their points, and then you'll be back on top. You'll be back on top. It makes you, yeah. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. G says, I think the problem is that there are a lot of bots on Twitch and blocking links helps. It absolutely helps. Yeah, so I've had people come in and try and post like garbage links or links to this is a PG, this stream is PG, maybe PG 11 or 12, you know. I don't want to get up to PG 13 levels. That's not my style. That's just not my style. All right. Here we go. Johnny's back to the grind. Gotta grind it up. Grind it up. All right, so let's take our start and we're gonna shimmy that start over. All right, so our start platform, you're gonna start at the bottom of this tower. Maybe we'll start sort of, all right, let's start halfway up and then I don't have to shrink the tower. You just gotta, Smab, that's right. We gotta be careful where we put the, where you put that dot. Yeah, that dot, the infamous dot. All right, so we're gonna do that. We got our start platform. Where's my player? Let's get our player up here. Our player's gonna start on the wall, right here on this platform. And we gotta figure out how to wrap it around. I don't think it'll be too crazy. Take my start out. Let's make some more materials. Just using the gross green materials has not been particularly fun. So let's make some more materials for this. Let's look for a sandstone. Sandstone. Borrow Game Maker says, last time I learned shader with CG programming is so hard because less relation in shader. I have no idea. So like, I honestly have no idea. I've never even looked at that's not true. I've seen some shader code and I've stolen some shader code before, but I have no idea what it takes to implement shader code. I don't even really know what it looks like. I think it would be really fun. We might do that at some point. Log for Jackie. Oh, are those otters? Are those otters? Log for Jackie. Happy Monday, my friend. Welcome back to the stream. So happy to have you here. Tawny says, I've made shaders in the shader graph before. And G says, I've tried some shader room, but it's really hard if all you have done is images. Yeah. Yeah. I would be, Tawny says, I've done everything in Unity except coding. You've done it all. You've done it all. There's nothing you haven't done. Jackie, I love this emote you have here. It's making my heart warm. But happy Monday. So happy to have you here. Welcome back. Welcome aboard. It's nice to have you on the crew. How are you today? How are you? Let's get this. We're gonna add this texture in. I said download. Please? There it goes. Now it's gonna download like 5 times probably. All right, let's get this added in here. We're gonna extract. Jackie, you're doing amazing. That's wonderful to hear. That's absolutely wonderful to hear. I am also doing fabulous. Fabulous. It's better than fabulous. I'm fabulous. Because I'm alive. I'm coding. I'm here with my crew. We're making a game about marbles. You guys are helping me not lose my marbles. So it's just a wonderful day for everybody. It's a wonderful day to be alive. Yeah, it's a wonderful day to be alive. Let's see here. What name is this folder? It's going to be called Sandstone. Okay, we're going to add in these values. Sandstone. I don't know what to do with displacements and roughness. But thank you so much for asking, Jackie. I love, love, love that you always ask. It makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside when you're here. I love having you here. I love having all of you here, by the way. I had no idea how much I was going to enjoy streaming. I started streaming out of convenience. Just so you guys know, I started streaming back in December. November, end of November, I should say. Out of convenience. I got tired of uploading videos. They were too big. I didn't like how long it took to upload. So I started doing it so that my videos would they would record and upload at the same time. That's the whole reason I started streaming. We got an albedo here. We gotta make this a normal map. Tawny Dove Stuff, a crown for you, Cap. Well, thank you, Tawny. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Normal map. Oh, I'm supposed to put it here. Oh, I did it in the wrong spot, I think, on this other one. Let's go back to our brick material. Our brick normal map here. Okay. That's interesting. I put it on this other thing. Can I remove this? Or do I just do both? I don't know now. Does anyone know? I'm so new to this. We're in our my sandstone material. I have my normal map here. Let's see. Let's add my sandstone to this. Okay. Am I supposed to press on little dot near texture to get rid of it? Okay. Let's try that. Brick. Well, I'm not even sure if I was supposed to put a little dot. Okay, so I can set it to none. None. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do here. I know normal map, there's 4 things here. I also have a roughness and a displacement. But there's not a roughness and a displacement here. I'm curious which slot I'm supposed to put this in. Is it in detail mask? Or is this just enough here? I honestly don't know. Roughness requires a different type of material. Okay, gotcha. I'm not worried about it. I wasn't really... The normal map is all I kind of cared about. Kind of. Or different shaders. Gotcha. Tony says roughness and displacement are for PBR materials. I have heard those letters before. It stands for, what is that? Pabst Blue Ribbon? We need a Pabst Blue Ribbon material. Gotcha. Excuse me on that cough. I apologize. Oh, physically based rendering. That makes way more sense. Okay, here we go. Let's, we're gonna snap this in here. Someday I want to make a better... Alright. Why am I on... Oh, because I'm holding Alt, not V. V to snap. V to snap. There we go. Blue ribbons over physically rendering stuff. Alright, so we're gonna take another one of these. And we're gonna shimmy it over. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Where's the shimmy sham button? There's the shimmy sham button. Shimmy. Look, see, you shimmy and then sham. You do a shimmy sham. You see that? You see the shimmy sham there? You gotta remember, you gotta shimmy first, then you sham. You shimmy and then you sham. Alright, so the idea is that this is going to be a ramp up to this. Maybe I have it shammed too high, though. Alright, we probably shammed it too high. And then I want to connect these. Exactly, Muniz. If you're not taking... Alright, pro tip, everyone. This is a pro tip coming directly from a professional shimmy shammer. Professional tip of the day. First you shimmy, then you sham. Don't sham and then shimmy. You got to shimmy and then sham. Remember, folks. And shimmy and sham responsibly. Please shimmy, sham responsibly. All right, we're going to snap that there. Oh, man, thank you, everybody, for teaching me about Pro Builder. This is, like, changing my life. It is making my life so much better. All right, I gotta snap better. I do want to make some. I still want to make some tooling here. All right, so we're gonna have that. I'm gonna make this a little bit less wide on this one, so that we can put our pusher in the wall. We're gonna have our pusher in the wall. So this is gonna be a ledge that comes across. A ledge that comes across. Let's extrude this across. This is gonna be the danger wall. There's gonna be a pusher that comes out. It's gonna be like, get got. Moonit says, yeah, you can't zag and then zig. You gotta zig before you zag. Meanwhile, G is suggesting you just zog it instead. You know, sometimes when I, sometimes you just don't want to zig-zag. Sometimes you want to zog. Exactly. Johnny says over 4,000 languages, and bro chose to spit some facts. Yeah, spitting facts. All right, let's make sure we can get up this ramp here. I might have to turn the friction up, but let's see how wide this ramp is. All right, so we gotta look how shiny that ramp is. All right, we're gonna come up here. Oh, I got a little bump there. Oh no, let's fix that bump. All right, real quick, we got a bibbity bump there. Let's hide this. I'm gonna call this my tower. Tower of bullying. All right, it's our tower of bullying. And I gotta come in here. I've attached this in the wrong spot. Let's call ramp 1. And then this one here is gonna be our ledge 1. Ramp 1, let me edit this. Oh no. Alright, we want these to essentially match. Hang on. This one's Y is 14.78. Oh, I can't believe I eyeballed that. Did you see that that eyeballing? I managed to eyeball. I wasn't snapping it. I didn't even. All right, hang on. Can I? Will it snap? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I wasn't even snapping it, and it just managed to eyeball it perfectly. Beautiful, beautiful. Did I? Oh no. Go back. Shouldn't this line up? What's going on here? What's going on here? Now my brain can't handle it. Oh, my Y should actually be 20.96. Alright, so I did not eyeball it. That is a failed eyeballing. Eyeballs of failure. Why can't I edit a single vertex? Am I editing the right one or the wrong one? What's going on here? That's the right one. It should be... What? This is insanity. This is insanity. Oh, it's because this isn't giving me the location of the vertex. It's the... Okay. I'm wrong. G says it's better to have a flat floor in the corner instead. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm trying to do. All right, so the idea is we get up to the corner and it levels out in the corner, right? The problem is I attached this in the wrong spot. And so I'm trying to get that vertex to line up with this one here. And so I thought I was getting the height of this vertex, but this is the height of this whole thing, not the vertex. All right, so I don't know how to get the height of that vertex. Is there like a vertex inspector? So I want to move it. If you select the two vertices that aren't lined up and you vertex net them to the other side. So that's kind of what I was trying to do. See, before I stretch this thing out. Oh, and then just move them over. All right, that's not a bad idea. So I could vertex snap them here and then bring them across. All right, and then we're good enough. Then it's good enough. We don't have to be perfect. We just have to be good enough. Because you know, I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like me. I don't have to be perfect, but people like me. And you're good enough. You're smart enough, and people like you too. So Moonniz, thank you so much for that. Thank you very much for that, Moonniz. 50 points. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Moon is, you aren't perfect. Rejected. I need to. Should I get a soundboard for the stream? I think I need a soundboard for the stream. No soundboards. That's getting too crazy. Too crazy. Nicely done. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So my goal here is, all right. All right. I say all right a lot. I don't know, guys, if you noticed that. I say okay. All right. Okay. All right. I do it all the time. It's a little weird there, but I'm okay with it. Let's see what it's like going up now. Let's roll up the side of this tower, see where we end up in the end. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, that ledge is a little tricky. All right, now we're gonna add in some pushers over here that will knock you off. Whee! I probably need to make it so that way you explode after falling us, but well, apparently we fall forever. I don't know exactly what's going on there. That was interesting. I wonder why that happened. That was fascinating. Maybe these somehow are down below the void. We'll have to figure out why we fell forever there. Or we have, that's interesting. I don't know why we fell forever. Farrell Game says, Captain, add a turret. When you say a turret, you mean like something, there's also a little bit of glitchiness here. Moon says, Tani, to get more points, you have to watch 3/4 of an hour per hour. That way you get 25% more points. Farrell Game Maker's asking, Cap, add a turret. I'm not sure what you mean by turret. Do you mean something that like shoots missiles? Tani says, I'm not Kronos. I'm not the god of time. Why not? Why not? You gotta level up, Tani. Become the god of time. Then nothing will stop you. What's stopping you from becoming Kronos? The only thing stopping you is you. You can be whatever you want. If you just believe hard enough. If you believe hard enough, you can be Kronos. You can be Kronos. You just gotta believe. All right, everyone. We're gonna believe. All right, real quick, everyone. We're gonna help Tani. Tani, reach up, and everyone. Tani, you just gotta believe. Imagine you're Kronos. Everyone else, up, get up, everyone, stand up, arms up, spirit bomb style. Send that energy out to Tani. If we all believe together, Tani, do you feel the energy coming in your fingertips yet? Do you feel the energy? Is it working? I feel the energy leaving through my fingertips. That means someone's taking it. Is it you, Tony? Are you getting the power? Do you feel like Kronos yet? Did that help? Are you Kronos now? Donnie says, I do have superpowers. I can read brains. You're a brain reader. Not a mind reader, a brain reader. That seems even better. And I can see the past, but only my own. And it's only through rose-colored lenses. All right. What am I doing here? Oh, I want to make a pusher. Fall Roll Games. I would love to, adding a turret would be interesting. If you're not on the Discord, go ahead and join the Discord. Add it to the my recommendations on the marble game. All right, so we can roll up this, no problem. That's nice. Ooh, goodbye. All right, you gotta be careful at the top though. All right, I like it. Okay, we're gonna add in Moonid. I'm Captain Hindsight. I have the power of hindsight. I have the power to know what I should have done. That's a good superpower. All right, so we're gonna create pushers here. All right, so there will be some pushers here. And then I'm gonna make this a little bit longer. All right, so I'm gonna get out longer here. I'm gonna add in another platform over here. Can I copy this? ledge 1. We are going to select the whole thing. We're gonna move that in. All right, yeah, I'm gonna move that in. So interesting that it ended up above it there. We gotta shrink the side here. Can I grab this face? This must be really painful to watch me be so bad. Be so bad at some of this stuff. Is this thing at a slight angle? Oh, it is. All right, we're gonna. Oh boy, we're gonna make a new. We're gonna make a new shape. Hopefully, this one will be not at a slight angle. Oh my goodness. I do need to get better at some things. All right, we'll extrude that up this way. All right. Can we try increasing the strength of the normal map on the tire? It looks a bit flat. We could. All right, let's go try. Let's see what happens. Let's go to our brick. All right. How do I increase? All right, let's set it to 700. Is that what we want? How's that, Tawny? Is that better? 700 might be too much. Let's try 5, 2, 3, 2. We'll try 2. 700 was too much. 700 was too much. Better. Good. Got it. Got it better. Okay, let's move this platform. It's gonna be ledge. Ledge. 700 was better. Oh, well. Some of us just have bad tastes. And by some of us, I mean me. Me, I have bad taste. I don't know what looks good. I just know what doesn't look good. Like most clients. Does anyone ever work for someone they're like, I want it to pop? This is why I've had so many clients that are always like, I really want it to pop. Can you make it pop? I'm like, what do you mean pop? When making like a UI for them, they're like, it needs to pop more. Make it juicy, Moonness says. Yes. Can you make this UI juicier? Really want a juicy AI. All right, so we're gonna attach this corner here. What a juicy AI. Why can't I click this? Why am I bad? What's going on? Why can't I suddenly not? There it goes. Okay. Clicked it in. The Wounded Gamer says, give it a sparkle. Give it a sparkle. Exactly, Wounded Gamer. Happy Monday, Wounded Gamer. So happy to have you here. Welcome to Captain Coders Academy, where we get nothing done and we learn as much as we can. we get next to nothing done, but we learn a lot. We have a lot of fun here. So happy to have you aboard. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew, as always. As always, if you hadn't noticed, I do enjoy backseat coding, so do not hesitate to backseat code. I cannot make a promise that I will hang on, we gotta make these. What am I saying? I can't promise that I will use your suggestions, but I will always try to entertain them. I will always try to entertain them. Right. Is there, I really wish there, and I'm sure this exists, and I just don't know how. I wish there was a way to manipulate each vertex position directly. Like, can I have this snap? Oh, I can have it snap that way. Good. Good. Now I can move. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Make it wider. Make it wider. Unity Coder says, going to link that juice it or lose it video to the Discord. Yes, please do. Moonness says, oh, I missed Tawny. Tawny says, I don't know how you're going to do it, but you gotta make it better. Yes, exactly. Mooney says, it reminds me of the Simpsons episode where Mr. Burns tells one of the players in his softball team to shave his sideburns, and no matter what he shaves, Mr. Burns always complains and tells him to shave his sideburns. Yes. He's like, ends up like bald. Doesn't he end up like completely bald? Simpsons, classic show. All right, we gotta add, let's add, not brick. Come back to our materials. We have a sandstone material that we're gonna add here. and shave those sideburns. It's good stuff. Let's turn our tower back on. Just so we're way too far over this. I'm terrible. Look how bad I am at all this alignment stuff. I'm gonna align it there and then bring it out. All right. I'm getting better though. I'm learning my own tricks. Oh no. Learning my own tricks. Picking up some of yours. All right. Can I please move you? I want to snap you. Can I snap you here? Oh, jeez. Did I grab the wrong one? No, I want to snap you here. Why can't I snap to that one? All right, we'll snap you there to start, then we'll move you out. Nope. Out. We're going to shimmy, then we're going to sham. I want you to align with this. Can I make this thing align with that one? I would like for this to be aligned. What is going on? All right, do I just really have the wrong one selected? No, I have the top one selected. I would like to be able to align that there. I know it can't align it to itself. I think you can vertex snap it to its own model. I'm trying, I'm holding down the snap and it's not working. It will snap to this other thing, but it won't snap to itself. Oh, you're saying you don't think you can? Well, this is why I want to say I really want to know what's the position of this vertex. All right, can I open up edit shape? Okay, nope, that's not what I want. Don't reset shape, stop, get out, I need to escape. All right, I want to be able to control the XYZ position of vertex directly. All right, here we go. Pro Builder, modify position of vertex. Want to modify just a position of a single vertex. I want to know where is that information. I'm sure it exists somewhere. All right. Position editor window. Here we go. I'm not looking in the right spot or something. I don't think Tony says the OG from Atari. The OG from Atari. I missed some context on that one, my friend. You might want to try again for me. As you know, everyone, real quick, take notes. I'm a simpleton. You gotta keep it as simple as possible for me because I'm not a smarty pants. I got one of those small brains. Simpleton. By default, you can use absolute coordinates. And there's open vertex, Pro Builder editor, select open vertex position editor. Pro Builder. Vertex editors. Open vertex position editor. I found it. I have the power. I knew this had to exist somewhere. All right, this had to exist. I knew it. So I should be able to click here. Okay, so now I have my Y positions. 21. Here we go. That's all I wanted to be able to do. I want them to be aligned. Is this our Z position? Yeah. Keep going, stop. Stop it. All right, I need this whole ledge here. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. This whole thing is slightly misaligned. So I want this to be one straight across lab, 21, 38 across. Let's just set here's what I'm doing. 21. I want all of the top position. Stop. All the top positions to be 21. Uni says increment snapping tool, scene view top bar could set some value like 0.5 when dragging. Ooh, dragging snapping is a good idea. All right, so I've done that before. So it's in edit. Scene view. You can do it specifically for the scene view though. Tools. I know that you can set toggle snapping on and off when you set tool handle rotation to global. Snapping increment. All right, so I have to do, how do I do that? Toggle grid snapping on and off is available when you set tool handle rotation to global. Press X. Ooh. Oh, this might be the option of my dreams. Oh, yes, yes, Unity Coder. Is there a yes button? Hang on, I gotta find the yes button because this is a yes, yes, yes. There it is. My yes button. That's exactly what I wanted. Unity Coder, that nice work, my friend. Nice work. Thank you so much for that. This is what I needed in my life. Thank you so much. Mooniz also, thank you for being able to press the X. Everyone, real quick, give Mooniz and Unity Coder a round of applause for helping me. So much appreciated. That's gonna make my life so much better, because now I don't have to do as much, so much less pain. I do like that I can see this here. All right, I do want this to be, let's set it to 21. Do I just have the wrong one selected? Maybe I gotta set this to 22. Do 22. Oh, it's because all right. So this is actually 20. All right, we'll set this to 21.5. Okay, 21.5, and this one will be 21.25. All right, so the top vertex on all of these will be 21.5, and the bottom vertex on all of these is going to be, my goodness, 21.25. Okay. Oh, so much better. So much better. We can select multiple. Okay. Yes, here we go. All right, so that was just driving me nuts. As you can see, I'm really good at navigating around in the scene as well. I'm definitely professional here. You can tell I've done this 10,000 hours at least. But now that I have this ability to edit the vertex directly, I can be very precise in my size, in my positioning. That one did not work. There we go. 21 point. Why is that one high? 21.5. 21.5. What is going on? This is madness. 21.25. Okay, now it looks right. It looked because of the angle there. Okay. Okay. Magic is happening. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. Now, okay. Now. All right, are these in the right spots? Thank you for bearing with me, everybody, and watching this madness unfold. Daniels, I'm gonna go home now. Safe travels, Daniel. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It's been a blast. It's been a blast. Take care, my friend. I hope to see you again soon. As always, you're welcome back anytime. You're welcome back anytime. Okay. Unicoder says, if it's the same material whole road up, could extrude the same mesh, then always connect. That's really probably what I should do. That sounds like what I want to do. The one, gotta select this node here, 21.5. What I want to do later, 21.25. The wounding gauge is, honestly, it's relieving to see other people have the same chaotic process that I do when it comes to figuring things out. You just gotta go for it, right? You know, I could have read about it, and I had, I've read about it, and that, eventually I found this, but just playing with things is so fun. We got it perfect now. Tony says, we're supposed to figure things out instead of pressing random buttons until it works. Well, I mean, that's what figuring things out is, right? You just press random buttons until it works. If you're not clicking random buttons, well, really, I used to watch a show. There's a show called The Red Green Show, I believe, and the guy used to say, if it ain't broke, you're not trying. The Wounded Gamer, same difference. Exactly, Wounded Gamer. It is the same difference. It is the same difference here. All right. We're at an hour and 5 minutes here. I'm gonna see if we can get this out and working. Okay, but now that I know how to extrude, not extrude, now that I know how to make my shapes, Unity Coder is suggesting we do an extrude of the same mesh the whole way. It's not going to be quite, so I could have done that on this ramp to this point. Right here, we're going to have a slightly different thing. Same texture, but we're going to add in, well, I guess it's going to be like an object in the scene. You're right, we could have done that. It's going to end right here. Look at that snap. It does, oh, I love that snap. It's so snippy, it's so snappy, I love it. Thank you so much for the snippy snap information. It's so much easier. Oh, my students are gonna love that when I tell them about it. They're gonna love it. And if they don't, well, they can take a different class. If you don't love it, get out. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you don't love it, that's okay. If you don't love it, that's okay. I still, oh, I wish that's awesome. That's so nice. The snapping there is so nice. All right, we're gonna have a, it's gonna be our ledge 2. G says you are still snapping slopes with horizontal platforms. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to there. I believe you. Because this is gonna be ledge 3. Muna says, you know what else is snappy? Snappy Das Klein Crocodile. I don't know what that is, but I just have to trust you on that one. We're just gonna have to trust you on that. We're gonna have a bounce, launcher here. So we're gonna have a launch pad that if you stay on it, it's gonna launch you up. And that's how we're gonna get up to the next section here. So I got to switch here. I want this to be up and over. So you won't be able to jump up to this thing. Instead, you got to take a launcher up here. G says, that's something German only. Moona says, oh, you didn't get terrorized by that song like 15 years ago? I've never even heard that song, no. It's a European thing, apparently. Wounded Gamer says, I haven't heard that in so long, but there it is. All the lyrics just stuck in my head. Yeah. Welcome to Songception. Get incepted by a song. Okay. Now we're going to extrude this out this way. I don't know if extrude is the right word here. And yeah, our tower is definitely too tall. Then we're gonna have a little short ramp over here on the side. It's like the Baby Shark song, but about a crocodile in German. Gotcha. I have heard the Baby Shark song. I've heard that song quite a lot. So I can imagine the potential pain involved in it. Has anyone heard? So when I was younger, there was the song that never ends. The song that never ends was a thing. Okay, so we're gonna grab these vertices. Oh, grabbed too many vertices. We want these vertices. So there was a show on TV when I was growing up called Lamb Chop or something. There was like a puppet lamb. And they had a song, the song that never ends. And people used to sing that, and I did not, as a kid, that song was not something I liked. All right, so then we're gonna have pushers along this wall here. So you gotta roll up, and you're gonna have pushers trying to push you off the edge of the tower. Okay. And then we'll have another ledge along. Oh, so this isn't that bad. Then we gotta do some jumps here. This level's gonna be really hard. This level's gonna be horrible. We're gonna call this ramp 2. Oh, the snapping is my best friend. This is the best thing I've ever learned about in Unity. I'm so happy about it. The best. I've never been happier. Look how easy it is to add these in here now. Oh, thank you so much for that. All right, so right here, let's add in that sandstone texture again. Didn't add sandstone to that one. Sandstone. Sandstone. Let me add you. What's blocking me? Oh, it already has it. It just looks gray. Okay. Wounded gamer. All right. Sorry, I missed so much. Sorry, I got distracted. I was focusing on what I was doing. Strawbee Misclick came out around the same time as Crazy Frog. What a weird time for music. Unity Coder says try extrude once. It's the most fun part of modeling. I should. I don't even know how to do it. Like, okay, is there an extrude button somewhere I should know about? All right, we'll try and extrude it on this. How do I extrude? All right, so I'm gonna click this. Extrude face. All right, extrude amount. How do I extrude? Is it this button? I don't know how. Oh, the Wounded Gamer. Yes, some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because it is the song that never ends. Sorry, everybody. I just ruined your life. Select face mode, then pull the face with shift button. Okay, pull the face with the shift button. Ooh, this is what I want. This is what I needed in my life. Thank you. Oh, not shift back. That was easy. All right, so then we'll have another. Ooh, maybe we'll add some flame. We'll add in some of the other elements here. So maybe we'll add in some flamethrowers here. You're thinking of the game. Unity Coder extrude is very easy to do. I did not know it was going to be that simple. I was going to add some. Oh no, I'm going to add in some stairs here. I'm going to add in some stairs. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll have this come up. Ooh, because it's extruded now. Those things are connected. Can I extrude? If I hold shift, can I? Oh, fancy. All right, and then if we extrude again, look at that. We'll add in some steps. You gotta hop up. Look at that. That's fancy. That's so fancy. That's so fancy. And then we're gonna have, I love it. Stairs for marbles. How does that work? Well, you gotta jump. We gotta jump in marble. Didn't you know we gotta jump in marble? All right, and then we're gonna have another launcher here. All right, so we do wanna add in a new shape. So this one's separated. All right, but I'm gonna start it here. I am gonna start it here. Like that. Oh, this new snapping thing. My whole life is better and changed. I love it. I love it. All right, this is gonna be up. So we're gonna have another launcher. Oh no, we'll have an elevator. That's right. We're gonna add in all of our elements here. We're gonna add an elevator here. So this one's gonna be an elevator. This one's gonna be an elevator. Yeah. My zoom is so fast now. I don't know why my zoom started being so fast. All right, so this is gonna be an elevator. So we'll make it the elevator color. Where's our platforms? We'll make it red. All right, so it's gonna be our elevator, and it's gonna move you up to the top, and then our exit's gonna be up here. This is where the end is gonna be, the end of our level. So let's move this to the end here, bring it up to the top. Bring it to the top, like this. And you see how I got real lazy there? Then I was like, yeah, the tower, just gonna bring it to the top. Bring it to the top, like so. And we will just have this be here. And grab those faces, make it a little bit bigger. Can I grab your face? Let me grab your face. There we go. Just gotta grab a face. Don't grab everybody's face though. Grabbing a face. Don't grab faces. Face grabbing, that feels maybe not like the best thing to do. But we're gonna grab some faces. We're gonna extrude it out. Extrude's not the right word. We're gonna grow it out. Oh, this snap tool, it's the best. I love it. I love it. All right. Tawny says, thanks for that. Ruined my 12-year streak. You're welcome. Oh, no, that was the Wounded Gamer. Oh, the Wounded Gamer saying thank you to Tawny. When he said, this level is so long, is that the last level? Well, so Moon is, this level is going to include everything that we've implemented so far. So I don't know that it's long. I don't know that it's long, but it's the longest level so far. Tawny says, add conveyor belts. Unity, we could add conveyor belts. They're kind of like conveyor belts, but it's not inside the scope. Unity Coder says marble parkour, marblore. Marblore, I like it. Yes, G, don't grab anyone's face without permission. If someone wants you to grab your face, maybe then it's okay. Maybe then it's okay. All right, but we've just finished designing this level. We finished designing this level. That was part one. Not going to be able to get through it because our elevator's not there, but we've designed the level. What's this error? Is this a real error? Oh, my UI's turned off. Hang on. You got to enable my UI. So it's going like, I'm registered on something that's not there, that never woke up. All right, here we go. So we got a marble game. We're gonna roll up here. So this level, when we get up, slow down. You gotta slow down when we get to this ledge. We're gonna have some pushers here that try to knock you off into the abyss. All right, there's gonna be pushers here. There's gonna be a launch pad here that you stand on and then it launches you up and you gotta get onto that platform over there. And that's all we can see so far because the level's not implemented, it's just designed. It's just designed, but we're gonna go up the tower of the tower of marble bullying. All right, so we get over here, you launch up to this one. All right, you get launched up there. And then, what did I decide? Oh, I was gonna put some flamethrowers here. All right, so gonna put some flamethrowers there. Then you gotta roll up here. There's gonna be some pushers that try and knock you off here, this ledge here. We got these steps, and then we got a moving platform. So we're gonna add in all the elements that we've implemented so far. It's gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be wonderful, and we're gonna get to it right after this break. I'm almost out of coffee. We've been going for an hour, almost an hour and 15 minutes, just a little less, but an hour and 15 minutes. It says an hour and 17, but there were like 5 minutes at the beginning that weren't real. Wounded Gamer, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to have you. I appreciate it. As always, Moonness says, if you want to hide the canvas from being seen in the scene view, you can press the I in the hierarchy to the left of the game object. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot there was just this. I've just been disabling it. Moonness, I knew this existed, but I forgot it existed. Thank you so much for that. Such a good tip there. All right, Moonness. I know you don't need any more points, but you've been working, you deserve these points. 50 points. Code Red Games, happy Monday. Happy Monday, my friend. It's not Sunday anymore. Happy Monday, my friend. Welcome aboard. Happy Sunday. Happy to have you here. We just finished designing our 6th level here, which is we're gonna implement. So here, what are we doing today? We're adding pushers and launchers. So we designed level 6, which has pushers and launchers. Now we gotta actually implement them. All right, so we're gonna cross this one off. And so Code Red Games, you're just in time. You're just in time to witness this momentous occasion. Everyone gets 50 points for being here when I press. All 16 of you get 50 points. Thank you so much for being here with me for this momentous occasion. You see it down there? It just got crossed off. And that little scrolly thing, crossed off. Done. Done diddled it. We done diddled it. Now, we want to implement some pushers. We're gonna implement some pushers next. So what do we got? But we gotta fuel up. We gotta fuel like a winner. So we wanna be winners, we gotta fuel like a winner. I'm gonna get myself a little bit more coffee. I'm all out of water. We're gonna come back. We're gonna get some stretching in, but stay tuned. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Find something and hang on to it and hold tight because we'll be right back. We'll be right back. hang on, but while I'm gone, while you're waiting, don't forget, check out Code Red Games. Give him some love. Code Red Games, give him some love. Hit that little heart button. Go check out Rogue Blight, and we'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. If I needed the fuel, right? If I want to be a programmer, I gotta fuel like a programmer, and that's through caffeine injections. It's through caffeine injections. Catalyst Creations. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Happy Monday. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Captain Coder's Academy, where we strive to learn and grow and be better at all things we do. And I'm so happy you're here. You got here just in time. You got here just in time for our stretching time. All right. So as a programmer, if you work at a job where you're at a desk all day and you're like me and you're hunched over like some kind of, coding troll goblin creature, it's rough on your body. It's so rough on your body. So, if you would, please, everybody, stand up. Get yourself up. Get yourself up from wherever you're sitting. If you're already standing, great. If you're at work, get your coworkers to join you. If you're at school, Hey, tell your teacher, hey, teach, can we pause for a moment? Put Captain Coder up there on the screen. We're going to do some stretches. Keep ourselves nice and you got to love your body. I was going to say nice and in shape. Stretching doesn't necessarily keep you in shape, but it keeps you fresh, gets that blood flowing. I have carpal tunnel in my right wrist here. So a stretch that's really good to help prevent that RSI, that repeated stress injury, you gotta stop. You gotta stop programming every hour to 2 hours. Take a quick break, 2 to 5 minutes. But we're gonna do a stretch here. Evan, real quick, put your arm out straight. Don't lock the elbow. Put your arm out straight. Grab your fingertips and just pull them gently back. If it hurts, you're pulling too hard. Don't hurt yourself. Just get a nice stretch. Hold it there. We're gonna hold it there for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, doesn't it feel wonderful? Doesn't it feel good? I feel the blood coursing through my body when I do this. Coursing through that arm more than not my whole body, but we get it going. Feels wonderful. Doesn't it feel good? I hope it feels good. Johnny boy, hello, whoa, what's going on? We're getting some stretches in. We're stretching out that forearm. Johnny boy, happy Monday. Welcome back. So nice to have you back and part of the crew. All right, shake it out. We're gonna go the other direction now. Take your hand, pull it down like this. You're stretching across the top. We're just trying to keep our bodies fresh. If you're a coder, if you're on your computer all day, you're doing damage to your body and you don't even know it. It's so easy to do damage to your body by sitting there letting your blood stop flowing. Catalyst Creations. Don't forget to do 20-20-20 for your eyes. Exactly. It's good. Devro, hello my friend. Welcome back. Anyone who doesn't know, Devro is a real game developer. Ooh, shake it out. We're gonna switch hands now. Devro is an amazing 3D artist working on a game. You gotta go check him out. I'm gonna give you a shout out here in a minute, Devro. But if you're not following Devro, go and click on that name. Ooh, this one feels good. This is my arm. This is where I have the carpal tunnel. This is the carpal tunnel I have, and it's so good. G says, remember to shake the hand you've stretched and not the other way around. I shake them both. Gotta shake it out. Should you not shake your hand if you haven't stretched it yet? Gee, am I hurting myself? Let me know. I don't know for sure. Oh, this one feels good. Another 5 seconds. Then we're gonna switch down. Oh, it's good. Pull it down the other way. Now we're stretching across the top. Do that for 30 seconds. Get that good stretch in. Get your coworkers to do it with. Is your mom home with you? Go wake your mom up. If your mom's sleeping, hey mom, we got to do some stretches. Get your dad in there. Get your sister, your brother, your siblings. Get them in there. Get the whole family. Get the dog. Get the cat. Everybody stretch. But if they don't if you wake them up and they're upset, it's not my fault. Oh yeah. Shake it out. Do some shoulder rolls. Then we're gonna get back into it. We're gonna do some shoulder rolls. I'm gonna do both shoulders at the same time. We're gonna go small. We're gonna shoulder rolls backwards. We're gonna add the elbow in. Then we're gonna add the full arm. Then we're gonna switch direction and go forward. All right. So we're gonna start out here, and we're gonna roll them back. 2, 3, 4. Add the elbows. 2, 3, 4. Full arms. 2, 3, 4. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. With the elbows. 2, 3, 4. Full arms. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. I hope you feel better. I hope that was refreshing. I'm just going to assume everyone here joined me in that nice stretching session. Doesn't it feel good? And for joining me in that stretching, 50 points to Gryffindor. Everyone here gets 50 points. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for taking care of your body. The Wounded Gamer says, it's nearly midnight here and I haven't lived with them for years, but yeah, I'll wake up my parents. Good, give them a call. Call them up on the phone. Mom, you gotta turn on Twitch. Twitch/the Captain Coder. Get those stretches in right now. Right now. G says it's time to wake up the ghosts of your past. I love it. I love it. All right, real quick though. Real quick, we got to give a shout out to Devro, who's an incredible 3D artist in Blender. Real quick, if you are lurking, please return. Please return to the chat. Click that little heart button. Give Devro some love. Devro deserves the love. You know you want to love Devro. It's a fun, gritty stream over there. It's beautiful. Johnny Boy says, want me to send you a loud metal song? Might help to wake them up. Yeah, Chex Party, sorry, you just missed it. You just missed it. But did you know there's an archive over on the YouTubes? On the YouTubes, we got an archive, so you can always go back. If you ever want, I should make a compilation. I should make a Captain Coder stretching compilation. Yeah, that's it. And then you can just always have it. Whenever you need a stretch, just add it in there. Add it in there. But Chex Party, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. So happy to have you here. Welcome aboard. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're so glad you're here today. Anyone who's just joining, we just finished designing our level 6 here. And Chex, if you gotta go, no worries. I know how it is at the end of the stream, but how did your stream go? Were you able to solve your serialization issues? So we just designed level 6. Anyone just joining us? You're a marble in this game. So you're a marble, and you control the marble. So you're controlling the marble, and our goal is to get to the top of this tower in this level. All right. So we designed the level. You're gonna roll up here. We're gonna roll up here, and there's gonna be pushers. So we haven't added this yet, but the goal is to add pushers on this side of the wall that you gotta dodge as you work your way across. Then we're gonna add a launch pad here that launches the marble up. So that's the second thing we're gonna try and implement today. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it all done. We're gonna do our best. And then this side, we're gonna add some pushers that are on this ramp. So we're gonna see if we can get pushers at an angle, an angled pusher, if you will. All right, angled pushers. And then over on this side, we're gonna add in, there's gonna be some flamethrowers up here. We're gonna add some flamethrowers on this tower. Then you're gonna have to jump up these steps, these stippity steps, and then you're gonna ride this elevator up to the top and make it to the top of the Tower of Marble Bully. So this is the Tower of Marble Bully. So that's what we're gonna work on. Moonit says, no, you're a marble. Oh, Wounded says, hang on, I got distracted here. I got distracted. Moonit, no, you are a marble. I missed something there. Chad said, no, me need sleep to fix problem. Me fight Unity too much. Need sleep. Need sleep. Me need sleep. Good for you, my friend. I hope you get the sleep you need, but thank you so much for the raid. Happy Monday. Enjoy yourself and keep coding, keep growing. And as always, you're welcome back anytime, my friend. Gotcha. Muniz was responding. I said, you're a marble. No, gotcha. I said, you're a marble. And Muniz said, no, you're a marble. Eder, welcome back, my friend. Are you the same Eder as before? I can't remember. I think I've seen you in stream, but Eder, happy Monday, my friend. So happy to have you here. So happy to have you here. I'll do my best. Chex, we're going to do our best to have a great stream, and I hope I do too. So far, so good. So far, so good. Thank you for the well wishes. Have a beautiful day. All right, we got to do some we get to do some coding now. We do some coding. Ooh, that coffee is so good. Hikta. Let me know if I pronounce it on Heitka. Happy Sunday, Heitka. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Captain Coder's Academy. I'm a computer science teacher. I teach computer science programming. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. I love backseat coding as well. I'll do my best to try and incorporate whatever you want, but no promises. But if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. All right, so we're gonna add in, my idea is to have a pusher. All right, so we're gonna go into our prefabs. Maybe I'll add it into the scene first, actually. All right, so let's move our marble up here so we can get an idea of how big our pusher needs to be. Let's move our marble up. Come to me, marble. Bring me the marble. There it is. So we're gonna put some pushers on this wall. And so the pusher needs to have, it's just gonna come out of the wall. Let's see here. Let's see how I'm gonna do it. How am I gonna do it? Let's create a new object. All right, so we're gonna create an object. Oh, this cube's in the wrong spot. Let's move these into our platforms. All right. All of this stuff should be platform. All right. We're going to add in a hazard. Let's create an empty. We'll call this hazards. And I want to create a pusher. Create a pusher. All right. So create an empty. We're going to call this pusher. And the way the pusher is going to work is we're going to add in sort of let's get this over here. Come to me, pusher. Come to the captain. Do not be afraid. So we're going to put a pusher in here. Hang on. One more axis. Jeez. A lot of shimmying, a lot of shamming going on here. I'm going to put this in here. And I want to add in, so we're going to add a new shape. It'll be a small cube coming off the wall like this. And it's just going to slide out. So it's going to have that on it. Let's put it inside of here. It's going to be inside of our pusher. All right, so the idea is it's going to move like this and slide you off. We're going to add in a little cylinder on it too. So we're going to add a new shape. I'm going to add a cylinder in the middle of it. Maybe I should make sure this is, maybe it doesn't need to be. But yeah, we're going to add in a new shape and we're going to make just a cylinder. Hang on. Cylinder. Like that. Yeah. And so the cylinder, oh, come on. The cylinder is going to come into the wall like this. And the idea is this thing will look like it's coming out of the wall on this cylinder. Ooh, this worked out. This looks pretty nice. All right, so the whole pusher is just going to slide in and out of the wall like this. All right, can I have it be slightly in the wall? Yeah, so I'll have it start like that, and it's just going to move in and out like that on a timer. So we're going to add a timer to get it move in and out. That looks pretty good. We already have a metal type too. So if we go to our materials, didn't we make a metal? Was it in platforms? I thought we made a metal material. What material is on our flamethrower? Is it just a pipe material? There we go. Pipe material. Beautiful. And then this one, we're just gonna make it. Let's get another material. Let's generate another one. Here. All right. We're gonna get. What kind of material do we want? What type of material? Vibrant, flower print, geometric wall, lunar surface, tree bark. Maybe we just want this to be metallic as well. That seems not as fun. Can we get a second brick? Maybe it's just brick. All right. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry. All right, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Let's not worry too much about it. We want to focus on making this thing slide in and out. It's gonna slide in and out. Let's take our pusher here. We're gonna make it into a prefab. So we want to be able to add multiple pushers. Prefab it up. Open up that prefab. Reposition this to be at 0 in the world. And slide on down there. Okay. And the idea is I want the whole pusher to slide in and out of a wall. So we're going to add a script here. I'm going to add in a script. Hazards. So we're going to create a new folder here. This is our. Does anyone know why that happens? Sometimes I'll click create. The first time I do it, it won't work. I thought I was just missing it, but I've tried really hard in the past. Sometimes it just doesn't work the first time. All right, so we're gonna move our flamethrowers into this folder, and then we're gonna add in a pusher folder. And we're gonna create a pusher script, a script for pushing, if you will, and create C# script. This is gonna be our pusher. It's such a weird Unity quirk. The Wounded Gamer says, yeah, that's just a Unity quirk, I believe. It's very, very strange that it happens. So it seems to happen very consistently. I can't reproduce it perfectly, but it seems to happen often after I've been doing something. The very first time I click create, it won't work. And it's so fascinating to me. We're going to add this to our namespace, crazymarble.hazard. Okay. And we're going to format this. And it's going to have to be based off physics. So we're not going to use regular update. It's going to be a physics update because we want it to interact with our physics environment. But here's what I want the interface to look like. I want to have a private float speed. Maybe I want this to be a property. Public float. I'm gonna make it a property just for now. Private set. And we'll serialize it. Field, serialize field. So I'm gonna be able to set the speed at which it moves in and out. Right? So it's gonna move out, it's gonna stop, and it's gonna move back. And it's gonna move out, it's gonna stop, and it's gonna move back. Or do we want it to move out, just like have a consistent speed where it's moving in and out? Maybe it's a consistent speed. The Wounded Gamer says it happened to me a lot too. I went as far as replacing my mouse thinking that was the problem. Yeah, it's been crazy. I thought I was just being crazy, but now it's happened so often. I'm going, this is definitely a Unity thing. It never happens. It doesn't seem to ever happen anywhere else. I'm glad it's not just me. Wounded Gamer, thank you for helping quell my my sanity, helping me keep my marbles. Moonniz, we were talking about there's this weird quirk. Let's see if it happens this time. Seems to happen frequently where when I go to create something in the Unity Inspector, I'll right click somewhere, I'll click create. That time it just works. Sometimes it's the first time I go to do it, to create something, it will not actually do it and I have to do it twice. And I used to think I was doing something wrong, but it's just, it seems to happen frequently enough where the first time it won't work, it just works the second time. And we were just trying to figure out, I was asking if anyone else experiences that issue. All right, so speed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's not necessarily when I'm coming back from the from coding either. So I just don't quite know. All right, so this is our pusher. So we're gonna add in our pusher here. It's wounded. It's clearly a feature. Exactly. Clearly a feature. Clearly a feature. Okay, so we're gonna add in also a public float extend distance. So this is how far it's gonna come out of the wall. Because you might have you might want it to be moving at different speeds. So we're gonna have an extend distance, not difference. Mooney says the window for compiling doesn't pop up unless it loads for more than 3 seconds. It happens when you create a new script for anything that could require that kind of makes sense, but it's not always. So it didn't happen this time when compiling. It happened when I like went to my I was just making you know what, I moved some files, so that's probably what was happening. That 3-second thing, I've seen that in the preferences too. You can change how long you want it to wait before the window pops up. 3 seconds seems fine. I feel like it would be really annoying to have it pop up all the time because it recompiles whenever you do anything. Sometimes it's quick. All right, so the extend distance, the speed at which we extend. I think this one makes sense. The speed at which we extend, we have an extend distance, and the speed at which we extend. Then I think I'm going to add in a pause time too. Serialize field, public float. Pause time, pause seconds. So this is how long it will wait after it extends before it goes back, and after it de-extends before it starts extending again. Yeah, so Mooniz, it was maybe because I moved some files around when I was doing it. I have to go rewatch it. Maybe we'll go rewatch it and see what happened there. This is the quote unquote the API I want. So our default extend distance, let's set, how long is this pipe? Let's look how long the pipe is. Let me rename this to pipe and wall. If they are public, shouldn't they be Pascal case? Oh, these should be private. This one should be public. Why did I make... No, hang on. These ones I don't want to be... Fascinating. These ones I didn't want to be properties. The speed. Wanted these to be fields. Fascinating. Why did I... Maybe I do want them. What do I want? What do I want? When do I want it? Maybe this whole thing should be... All right, we're going to do it this way. We're going to do it this way. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, eventually I think I want... Okay. All right. All right, Mooness. Have it your way. Have it your way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Have it your way. Extend distance. Pause. Seconds. All right, we're going to do it this way. You are correct. You're correct. They should be Pascal case if they're public. Absolutely. All right. So, the extend distance, the speed at which we extend. I wanted to get the length of this thing. So that's going to be like our default extend distance is the whole cylinder length, I think. Will it tell me the length here? 2.75, is that? Yeah, 2.75. Our default extend distance is going to be 2.5. The default speed will be 0.5 seconds. It's going to be fast. It's gonna move in and out real fast. 0.5 seconds. And then it's going to pause for 2 seconds. So that's going to be the speed at which it extends. The pusher. Yeah. The pusher. That could be the name of a wrestler. The pusher. He doesn't pin you down. He pushes you out of the ring. Keeps you out of the ring. I've been watching. I'm a huge is a strong word. When I was a kid, I used to love how fun like televised wrestling was. Even as a kid, I knew it was fake. I just thought it was funny and fun. I've been rewatching. I have the Hulk Hogan anthology on DVD. It's like 12-hour documentary about Hulk Hogan. I've been rewatching it, and it's just so funny. It's too much fun. It's too much fun. It's such a funny little thing. So, fun little fact: Captain Coder enjoys the hilarity of wrestling. The pusher with the fancy font there, Tony. Exactly. All right. So extend distance, pause seconds, speed. Yeah. So we're gonna follow very similar to what we did in our flamethrower. So let's go look at our flamethrower. We are going to have ourselves a little coroutine like this. That starts up and it uses these durations to have sort of like its infloop of like, it will extend, it'll stop, it'll extend, it'll wait, and then it'll de-extend, and then it'll wait. So it's going to extend, await, de-extend, await. So I'm going to write two methods, private void extend. All right. And then a private void retract. Private void extend, private void retract. And the idea is that we'll have a coroutine. So I do need using system.collection enumerator. What did I call it in flamethrower? Just flamethrower loop. That's going to be our pusher loop. Like this. Unicore says, is the pusher basically same as moving platform? Could use same code? We could. So Unicoder, that's a thought. That's a thought we could have. We're gonna do something similar. The reason I don't want to use the same code is it serves a different purpose. We're gonna see how similar the code is. If it sometimes it makes more sense to have code if it's short, not be the identical code. For managing complexity, so this idea of managing complexity that is, as a programmer, all right, collecting my thoughts, processing. as a programmer, as a developer, one of your main responsibilities is managing the complexity of your program for maintainability and scalability, that sort of thing. Managing the complexity. I often fall into this trap of over abstracting something. So you're saying, well, if it's the exact same code, couldn't we abstract it a little bit? And we could, but I think the code's going to be different enough. There's going to be some slight variations in it that when I look at this pusher code, it makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, exactly. Unity Coder says generic magic mover.cs. You end up in this problem where you can end up generalizing over and over and abstracting until it's completely unreadable. So I think we're gonna start with it this way. If it's super similar, we might abstract it to be like a generic, eventually you'll end up making like an animation tween code somewhere and just using that for everything, where it might read better if it just you repeat the code a little bit. Does that make sense? Did I ramble on there? That's my personal opinion. And it has served me pretty well. All right, so this thing is gonna start. It's gonna do extend. You'll notice it's identical to this thing, like this, right? So extend, turn off, retract. Yeah, pusher code might need better animation. So if I abstract it all into one thing that does it, it's like, oh, well, now my pusher works a little bit different, and understanding it might be harder. And this one's just a little bit different too, because we're gonna do pause seconds here. There's not a, so it's almost identical. It's almost identical to this, but it's a little bit different. It's not quite the same. I think the purpose is different enough that the code can be almost identical, that it makes the readability easier. Exactly, Moonness. You start writing your own like tween library. Moonness says, if we want to have the pusher do an ease and the platforms are linear, you suddenly get complexity and generic magic mover. Exactly. So you've overgeneralized, you've abstracted everything, and now you're trapped in this spot where it's like, well, you got to write that code differently anyway. Yeah. I fall into the trap of over-engineering all the time. It's like one of my weaknesses, I think. Moona says, over-engineering is very common. I've been in many projects where I spent most of the time trying to figure out how to add functionality without breaking things, or using old things to work with new functionality instead of actually focusing on the game. I mean, it's a fine balance. It's like, how big is the project? How maintainable does it need to be? And how much time do you want to spend learning the code base? And Immortal said, then you end up with a class called Trigger Area Player Damager. Exactly. So you have like 10 million classes. 10 million classes. Go watch my RPG one. You'll see the over-engineering in action. Yeah. Okay. So the main idea is when we wake up, so we'll add in a public void awake. When we wake up, we're gonna start our coroutine pusher loop. Okay. Oh, no parentheses there. We're gonna start our coroutine name of pusher loop. So it's gonna start this loop and it's just gonna keep going. What else? Hang on. What am I missing here? Do I need to do anything else when I start up? Now I need to make my fixed update calculate things on where it should be. Tony says, I never start damage counter after player falls off ledge in level 5 world 2. Exactly. Exactly. We've all been there. We've all written that code. All right, so we're gonna have a public void fixed update. Fixed up. Come on. The autocomplete for this extension is horrible. In our fixed update, we need to calculate our current position. All right, calculate position. So we're gonna do, essentially we're gonna do the following. We take our rigid, oh, we need a rigid body on this thing. Okay, so we actually have to add a rigid body because we're using physics stuff, so we need a rigid body. Type of rigid body. We need to move it based on our rigid body. So our pusher needs to have a rigid body. Okay, so we're gonna add a rigid body to our pusher. It's not gonna use gravity, it's gonna be kinematic. I think if I made it kinematic, it doesn't use gravity by default anyway. Ooh, good question. Annie Mortal said, what is this required component? All right, let's start let's start this over. Let me get rid of my scripts here. All right, required component is an attribute that's part of Unity Engine. If I put it on here, it says, when I add this mono behavior to something, that mono behavior should also have these things attached to it. So check it out. I put required rigid body on here. If I come in here and I add in my pusher, it will automatically add that rigid body to it. So it's going to enforce that there's a rigid body. The other thing that it does is when I go to remove this, it says, oh, hang on. If I try to remove the rigid body, it's going to say you can't because the pusher script depends on it. The Wounded Gamer says, and this is why we all agreed to never talk about level 5 World 2 after the project was finished. Yes, it's a baby proofer. And Immortal Kid, as you know, one of my favorite things to do as a programmer is baby proof everything. Baby proof everything. You are your own worst enemy. As a programmer, you're just a baby. You're just a baby. You don't want to hurt yourself, so you got to baby proof it. You got to baby proof it so that way you prevent yourself from being dumb. Baby proof for the win. Oh, another trap though. Don't over baby proof it. All right. So now, since I have a type of rigid body, I feel very comfortable doing the following in this script. Rigid body. When I wake up, I'm going to go ahead and cache it. Equals get component rigid body. One little caveat, one thing to keep in mind. One thing to keep in mind, if you add this to a script after it's already been attached to something, if you add this to a script after that script is already attached to something, it doesn't automatically go back and add it in for you. That's one thing to keep in mind. So if you didn't put it in there ahead of time, you got to go back and add it in later. So let me demonstrate that as well. So let's remove this here. I'm going to remove that, and then I'm going to remove my rigid body. So if I remove my rigid body here, right, I'm going to add it back. Oops, undo. I'm going to add it back in. It'll compile. It's not going to add it in there. It's not going to add it in there. It's all if it was already in there when I added the script, it does that. All right, so it doesn't add it to things that already had that script. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So we're going to put it back in. But it's so nice. It's so nice to keep yourself sane. It did give a warning for it, Muniz. You're right. It does give you a warning. You're right. I did clear. I didn't. Shh. It's a secret. Don't look. Don't look. All right. Also, anyone who isn't already, Muniz. Do I have a command for you? I do. Muniz is an incredible streamer. He is currently working on a Metroidvania base game, and I put a capital V on Vania. I don't think I need to do that. Go check it out. Give him some love. Give him some love. If you don't check out that stream, it's really, really good. I've learned a ton. In fact, I like to say Muniz has taught me everything I know about Unity. Muniz is my Unity Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, please return to the stream. Hit that little heart button. Give him some love. Don't you love Muniz? Do you want to hurt Muniz? Why would you do that? Stop hurting Muniz. Don't hurt Muniz. All right. Go ahead and click that. Go ahead and click that. Wounded Gamer says, you guys are getting 6 minutes. I think I might have missed something. Let me know if I missed something. We're going to move that back. But give Muniz some love. Give Muniz some love. No hurt, Muniz. No hurt. Only love. So we have our rigid body. And the rigid body is going to let us move it back and forth. So one thing I want to do here is we need to have one more private field to keep track of when we started the motion, either out or in. So private float start animation time. Animation might be the wrong word for it, but it's going to be our start animation time. Tani says Unity. Oh, I just missed something. Let's see. Unity is really good. What is this? 1 second. Unity is really good. You guys are getting 6 minutes. Your guys' projects are loading in. I'm so confused, Tani. I'm so sorry. I missed something. Or there was a joke and I'm just dumb. I'm a simpleton. Please ignore my simpleness. Oh, it's just a joke about Unity crashing. Gotcha. I thought something horrible was happening. I was like, oh no, what am I doing wrong? Someone help me. Tani, I don't want you to be distraught. I wanted to help. I was trying to keep Tani from losing marbles. All right, so our fixed up start animation, when we extend, do start animation equals time.time. Start animation equals time.time, and then we want another Boolean. I'm adding in state. Private bool is extending. All right. So in this case, we're gonna have is extending equals true, and is extending equals false. All right. If I wanted to make these more complex, I could. You might make it. There might be an argument to be made here that we could remove the extend here and replace it with this. There's an argument. I think there's a reasonable argument to be made that perhaps I should do this to start out, and then if my extend and retract get more complex, go ahead and change it. But I like the over-engineering approach, the extend and extract. This means I could potentially write a test for this. It's simple enough that I don't think I need to, but I might do some extra logic in here to do something. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it extended. I also think this might read a little bit better. Just like, we're gonna loop, we're gonna extend, and then we're gonna retract. Moonez, wait, you gotta optimize your pusher loop. I could extract these out. Too much memory is being used. Yeah, but what if I want to change this? We're not gonna optimize just yet. I think you're joking. I hope you're joking. You look like you're joking. Moonez is a joker, a jukey joker, a jokerson, you might say. So our fixed update here, we want to do the following. We're gonna do our rigid body dot move our position. Move position, moves it towards the position. Yeah, so we're gonna figure out the position we're gonna move it to. Tani says you gotta write the whole thing in assembly to make it as efficient as possible. That's true. Moonez, you wanna know how I got these scars? Exactly. I used to be an efficiency hound. I used to make everything, I used to like focus on it. And Immortal Kid and I went to undergrad together. Do you remember we used to like, trying to like efficiency we'd code golf, and we used to code golf all the time. Code golf makes you crazy. All right, move position. All right, then we got to figure out the position we're gonna move to. All right, position. All right, this is gonna be a vector 3 position. Position. We're gonna figure it out. Now we're gonna do this. All right, for now we're gonna do this. But essentially, all right, so there's a couple more things. We do need sort of like our starting position and our extended position. Tani says, I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee. Exactly. Good old, those maymays. Everyone loves the maymays. Okay, so our start position, our end position. I'm gonna have a private vector 3. It's gonna be our retracted position, and a private vector 3 extended position. And the extended position is actually a derived value from our retracted position, right? So it should be a retracted position plus And maybe we'll just cache it when we wake up. It's going to be based off our extended distance. I'm actually going to make it derived. I'm going to make it derived so that way if we change this value in the editor, we don't have to worry too much. It's going to be extended position is going to be retracted position. Oh, this is going to be a get. And we could optimize this later, but again, we're not worried too much about optimizations. We could do this, call this P vector 3 position is equal to our retracted position. This is going to be our position. All right, then we do position dot forward. All right, hang on. Let's look at this. Our z axis needs to be subtracted out. All right, so is position z minus equals our extended distance, and we'll return our position. The Wounded Gamer says, don't forget private vector 3, the Snyder cut. When it's really long. Yes, you know, we got to add in we're going to add in the Snyder cut. If extended position greater than 4 hours. Exactly. I love it. It's a good one, my friend. It's a good one. There's no argument given here. Oh, and then we're going to move it to this position. So we're going to calculate our fixed update. We want to calculate our position. It's based off whether or not we're extending. So I'm going to write another little thing, vector 3. Get, maybe not get position. Calculate position. All right. And this one is going to be if we are extending, is extending, we want to be going one way, else we want to go the other way. And this is going to be based off of a float progress. We're going to have a variable that comes in that is going to tell us how far along we need to be in this process, how far along in the process we are. And so to calculate that, it's going to be based off of our, all right, so float progress is going to be a percentage between 0 and 1. We've done this a couple times, so I can see why Unity code are saying maybe we want to write some sort of abstraction about it. Tawny, me about to make a private float pi. Exactly. No, use math.pi. Not even be a mathf.pi. Progress is going to be equal to, all right, so we're going to take our current time minus our start animation time. So this is how much time has passed. And we're going to divide this by our speed. Speed. So this is the total amount of time we want to take to do it. And then we're going to do a mathf.clamp01. This will clamp it between 0 and 1. So this is our percentage. How many decimal points into the float are the numbers just for decoration? I say 4. That's a personal feeling. I think the most optimal number of decimals to have is 93. 93. I like showing 93 decimal points. That way I know it. That way I know how precise it is. 97 decimal points are best. All right, so we're going to calculate position based off of our progress. Okay. And let's see here. If it is extending, we have okay, so we want to do a lerp. We're going to do a lerp. So it's going to be a vector 3 dot lerp, and it's going to be based off of our start. We're going to create a vector called start, and we're going to have a vector called end, and then our progress here. And We're going to return this. Is this return a new vector? It does. We're going to return a vector. So we have to calculate our start and our end positions. All right, so if we are extending, so we'll create two vector threes here. We're going to do some fun optimization, but some fun coding clarity things. Our start, we're going to, so here's the thing. We're going to say if we is extending, our start happens to be our retract position. Otherwise, it's our extended position. Hang on. Yeah. And then our vector 3 end, if we is extending, these are flipped. Like this. And we just lerp between the two. What do people think about that? Moonness says, don't we only need like 17 decimals of pi to calculate a circle the size of the universe down to the atom actually? No. Well, maybe. But is that accurate enough? Moonness, is that accurate enough? Or do we need more accuracy? Tony says, I just heard a crack sound from my jaw and it feels weird now. Well, you know, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds horrible. I hope you're doing okay though. Does it hurt? Do you need to call for assistance? Faro Gaming says, I'm back. Welcome back, Faro Game Maker. I'm happy to have you here. All right, so this is our calculated position. We calculate the progress. We move that position. So I actually think this is simple enough that I'm just gonna put it in here like this. I actually think this is simple enough. Where abstracting out into a new method doesn't necessarily make sense. All right. So vector 3 position. All right, position. So we're gonna calculate start and lerp and then move it out there. I like this. This is our fixed update here. Let's see how we did. We have a pusher in our level. I'm really curious if this is gonna look all right. My marble's there. Okay, let's see. Does the pusher push? Cross your fingers. The pusher's gone. Where'd you go, pusher? It's often somewhere pushing. Where are you? It's out there pushing. I don't know what happened. Tawny asked, is this project on HDRP or URP? I think I'm on just the basic, whatever the default one is. The pushing looks pretty good though. It almost needs to be faster. It's whatever the default is, and the main reason is because I like to I think HDRP will not, I'm not 100% sure. One of them doesn't work on WebGL. So I'm using whichever one happens to work on WebGL. Why does it move down there? Clearly, I want this to be like local space. Oh, I never set the, that's what's going on. My retracted position is like defaulting. That's fascinating. The default value is getting set. So when I wake up, here we go. Retracted position. Here's the bug. Faro Game Maker wants an invite to the Discord. Of course, my friend Moonness, thank you so much for getting that out there. Thank you so much for doing that for me on my behalf. I very much appreciate it. Retracted position, when we wake up, we're just going to say that is our start position. So before we start doing anything, we're going to get our transform dot position. I think it was setting it to like, what's interesting is that it wasn't setting it to 0, 0. It was setting it somewhere weird. Or maybe it was setting it to 0, 0. Now I'm not sure. All right, let's give it a shot now. Oh, and I got to start it pushed into the wall. Hang on. I started it pushed out. All right, let's take our pusher. In the wall you go. Into the wall you go. One more little nudge. All right. All right, here we go. Success, not so success. We're about to find out. Nice. Nice. Make it faster. Ooh, let's do 0.1. I like that. Chunk. There we go. Let's see. Muna says Hazard's parent might be offset, so it was 000 position. Oh, you're right. It was 000 based on where Hazard's position was. Exactly. Thank you for that, Moonness. That helps my brain know what's going on. All right, but we got a pusher now. I like it being faster. We're gonna keep it at 0.1. 0.1. We're gonna add some more pushers here. So one thing I want to do is I need to have the pushers have like be able to be offset from each other. Default speed 0.1. I want them to sort of be able to be offset from each other. Right now they would all sort of be togetherness. So like if I put several pushers out here, they'd be together-ish. They wouldn't be perfectly together, actually. I think they might have. All right. Are they all moving together if I do this? I'm not sure. They are. So I'm going to add in a little offset thing so we can set it to be offset from each other. So one little thing that we want to do is have a start offset. So we'll add in one more thing, public float start offset seconds. And the default will be 0. Field, serialize field. And so we'll be able to say, okay, well, don't start immediately, wait this amount of time and then start. Tony says, my jokes get lamer day by day. It's not even ironic anymore. I'd be a great dad from your dad jokes. Yeah, that's right. All right, so in our pusher loop, we're actually gonna put a thing here. Tawny Dust asks, what is get private set? What does the exact function of this little thing do? Ooh, good question. I love this question, but we're gonna start out here. I'll go into that, but I want to add a little thing here so we can add a wait for seconds. It's gonna be our start offset seconds. Okay. Maybe I could call it delay. Start delay. I like start delay better. Start delay seconds. Okay, so Tawny asks, why are you putting these get set things here? These are called auto properties. So in fact, start delay seconds is actually a method. Kind of. It's kind of like a method. It's a method that has no discrete implementation. It's a very, very simple get and set method where get's just saying return some value and set saying just set some other value. Let's see if we have a better example in our code somewhere. I probably have a better example. Flamethrower have a better example. Throw array. Come on, I'm sure I have a better example somewhere. Ah, yes, I do. In my zoom. Let's go to my camera zoom. All right, so my camera zoom. I want to be able to clamp my camera between a minimum and a maximum value. So I have this backing field called zoom. This is an actual variable. And it stores a float. A float can be pretty much an estimation of any real number. But I want my zoom to be limited between my minimum and maximum. So my get is just the default one. It says, well, when I get this, just give me back zoom. But when I set it, whatever I set it to, force it to be clamped between my minimum and maximum. So this is really is a method, but it's a method that is specifically for getting and setting a field. And so we call this a property. And so in C#, we can create properties. It's called an auto property. It says, oh, don't specify the backing field. I'm going to magically put one in there for you. And the nice part about this is later on, I decide that I want to have some values in this, or for example, extended distance. I probably really only want this to be, extended distance can't go below 0. That's probably what I really want. Same for pause seconds. I probably don't want that to be below 0. I have it as a private set right now, so it's not that big of a deal. But this gives me like an API for people to interact with this object. So typically in C#, it's considered a good practice to never have your fields be public. And this is in fact in any language, reducing and managing that complexity. Don't have your fields be public. And in C#, the way we typically do is to say, well, if we have a property, make it public, and if you don't want people to modify it, make it private. All right, because you don't want people touching your private parts. Essentially, our start delay second is a private part. We don't want people touching that. I don't want people to change it. I want them to be able to see it, but not touch it. So that's what we're doing here. Borrow games, get like you can use functions, set you can use and edit in functions. Yeah. So get lets you see it, set lets you modify. And we were saying private set, so don't let anyone modify it outside of here. Tani says, if I ever let a professional review my code, I'm 50% sure that they will vomit. Everyone started there though. And you know, I still feel that way about some of my code it gets better. Oh, here real quick. It's telling me that this property should start with a capital letter. Moonit says, I vomit when I see my own code. Yeah, that's how I feel. Anytime you go back and look at code you wrote previously, that's, you know, once you step away from code for a couple years or even a couple months, when you go back and look, you're like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? I was telling Check's Party earlier today that there's no such thing as good code. There's no such thing as code that's been well written. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can get this, if this delay works now. All right, so we're gonna have these be offset. Start delay, we'll put it at 1 second. See what that looks like. Yeah, all right, so now we can delay it. That's pretty good. I like that. All right, so this is our wall of pushers. This is our wall of pushers that we're gonna have to get through. Oh, let's make sure it can actually push us. I think it will, but let's make sure it can actually push us. Because we haven't gotten pushed yet. Woo! That pushed you good. It pushed you good. We can't roll through it. I like that. Ooh, and if you're on it when it comes back, it gets you. And he was never seen again. That's right. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna load this wall up with some pushers. I'm gonna create a parent here. Create empty parent. This is gonna be our wall of bullying. Let's reproduce these along this wall. Just to see how hard we can make it. We might want to space these out a little bit more. Ooh, here we go. Actually, before I do that, let's make these, they're gonna be all offset. Start delay, 2, start delay. Oh, this one, all right, let's swap the order here. 2, start delay, 3. Let's see if we can get through there. One again, wall of bullying. Ah, yes. I also remember high school. Tani says, I tried explaining why we are multiplying the vectors, but I drew it on MS Paint using a mouse. You can guess how that went. Did it go well? I bet it went well. All right, so this is like a little puzzle thing. Oh no, a little puzzle thing we gotta solve here. All right, let's see if we can roll through. Oh yeah, okay, so we can make it through. All right, so we're gonna have the wall of bullying. Let's make these up here. So you gotta get through that twice. Get through that madness twice to get around the corner. All right, and I'm gonna add a flamethrower right here just to be cool. Just for funsies, we're gonna add a flamethrower in as well. And we have one of those in our prefabs. All right. Flamethrower. Put that in our wall of bullying here. And can I, where are you? Flamethrower, where are you? You're in the abyss. You're in the abyss. Move you up. Move you over. Come on. Flame on. Flame on, my friend. Gotta shimmy sham it. We're shimmying, we're shamming. We're getting it out here. Why am I so bad at this? There we go. There we go. There we go. Add some flamethrowers here. Yeah. Yeah, the madness. The madness. All right, we'll take out in our flamethrower array, we got these three can go away. Children of prefab cannot be deleted or moved. Reorder prefab. Restructure. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that I couldn't get rid of those. Interesting that I can't get rid of them. I'll leave them in there. I'm gonna have to look into that. The wounding gets to add one final pusher just hidden around the corner. Just when you think they're safe. Nope, gotcha. Just when you thought you were safe. Set it up on a trigger. Well, we're gonna put a launcher here. And so the launcher, I think, is gonna work. It's basically gonna be a pusher, but it's gonna be on the ground. So you get on it and it launches you up. I think that's how we're gonna do that. I think that's gonna be interesting. But it's essentially gonna be a launcher that's tilted on the ground. All right, here we go. We'll move these down to be slightly in. Oh, I guess I could do this. Could I just disable these? There we go. That's how we're gonna cheat. All right, let's try and get through our wall here. The wall of bullying. The wall of bullying. Oh my goodness. Pop. I want to make it so if you fall, it just gonna, instead of waiting till you get to the bottom to destroy you, we gotta get it so. Oh man, this is actually getting interesting. All right, now we've got the wall of hate. Oh my goodness. Can we do it? Oh, this is brutal and rude. All right, we did it. All right, so it's not impossible. I can get through it. That means it's possible. All right, so we have implemented pushers. We've implemented pushers. We done did it. You were here to witness this momentous occasion. Congratulations. Congratulations for being here. Everyone who was here for this moment, this was a hard one. 100 points to Gryffindor. All 19 of you, thank you so much for being here to witness this momentous occasion. This was super fun to implement. We've got another 30 minutes to go at least. We're gonna go for at least another 30 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can get this launch pads. I don't think it'll be that hard to implement. But before we do that, I do need to take a quick break. here. I'm gonna get a little bit more water. I'm almost at a coffee. I'm gonna brew myself a little bit of tea, but hang tight, everybody. I promise we'll be back. We'll be back for some more action-packed marble funness. Some action-packed marble funness. All right. Moon is checking your points. It's not a competition, because I'm in first. What you mean to say is there is no competition for me, Mooniz. I think that's what you meant. All right, everybody. I'm gonna be back. Hang tight real quick, and we will be right back. We will be right back. Forgot to turn on the sign that lets everyone know we're on break. We're on break now. I'll still be right back. My hot water's brewing, but I'll be back. I'll be back. You should get up and move around a little bit if you're don't want to stagnate. Don't stagnate. Get up, move around. And if you insist on hanging out here and you're not in there yet, go ahead and join the Discord. But I'll be back. I'll be back, I promise. The captain will not abandon you. All right, everybody, I am back. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for hanging tight. Farrell, Cap, sorry, I have to leave. Bye-bye. Sorry, Farrell, I missed it. I missed you saying bye. If you're still here, thank you so much for being here. It was lovely chatting with you. Take care, and don't forget, you're welcome back anytime. Anytime. Tani does this. I just found something really cool. If instead of making virtual camera for my first person game, I just put a Cinemachine component on my player itself, it will make my life easier. Ooh, interesting. Oh, because it will like automatically update the position? Interesting. I'm not quite sure I understand what you're suggesting, but that might... Interesting. Interesting. Oh, so instead of making it interesting. Be curious there. All right, but everyone, real quick, we're gonna do some very, very quick blood flow, get our blood flowing. If you're sitting down, get up. We're gonna do some very, very simple stretch. Very, very simple stretch. All right, very, very simple stretch. Go ahead. Wave your arms around like a crazy person, just like the captain. All right, but put your hands up in the air. Get up on your tippy toe, stretch up. If you want to do a different stretch, that's fine too, but just get that blood working a little bit for you. Get that blood working a little bit for you. Get those fingertips up nice and high as you can go. As high as you can go. And just hold it, hold it. Ooh, try not to fall over. Keep that balance. Engage that core muscles, them core muscles. All right, keep it up. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. All right, taking a deep breath. And as you exhale, roll down nice and slow, and then you're just gonna hang. We're gonna hang here for 20 seconds. Taking a nice deep breath in. And out. And in. And out. And on this last exhale, this third one, you're going to roll up slowly in. And out. All right. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me in that. Thank you, everybody, for joining me in that. We're going to hop back in here. We gotta get our pusher. And I'm just gonna trust that you did that for me. If you join me in that stretch, you deserve these points. 25 points for that little mini stretch break. Little mini stretch. Come on, camera, find me. There it goes. Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot we could boost. Can I just jump over these? If we put them in a round, we can't do. Okay. Let's see if I can jump over them. Can I cheese it? Can I cheese it? Here we go. I'm gonna line my camera. Let's see if we can boost over these. Can we? Oh, why can't I get my camera right? I want to line up here. I'm gonna boost. Oh, I can't. All right, that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna stop. We are gonna add in our launcher. So the launcher is basically gonna be a pusher that is rotated sideways. So I'm gonna change it here. I'm gonna change my pusher. I'm gonna call this one, just jump them all. I tried, Smab. I wasn't good enough. You can't cheat the pusher. We're gonna call this one a launcher. Launch. Can I just, hang on. I wanna see, can I create prefab variant? That's gonna be our launcher. I think we're gonna be able to cheese it a little bit here. And this, if we make it, we just rotate it 90 degrees. Is that gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work because our Z is still gonna do it. Tani says, oh no, I'm late. I should have been streaming by now. Take care, my friend. Tani, keep on growing, keep on coding. Do not hesitate to come back. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Real quick, if you're not following Tani, Tani is learning to code, learning Unity. Join that stream. Give him some love. Give him some love. Go check it out. It's a fun little stream. It's a fun little stream. Just starting out. You can be there for the beginning. Okay, so what I want to do then is for my launcher, can I create an empty parent? I want this whole thing to be rotated. You're welcome, Tani. Have yourself a beautiful day, my friend. Have yourself a beautiful day. All right, maybe we can't. Here's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I don't think I can do it as a variant. All right, let's delete this variant. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new prefab. This one's gonna be, see, did you see that, Moonez? It did it. It did it again. There was no compilation happening. All right, that's okay. We're gonna do a launcher. Launcher. I still have time to delete it. Still have time to delete it. I misclicked. Oh, you saw me misclick? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. All right, so we're gonna put our launcher in here. And I think if I rotate this, the Z-axis still doesn't do it. I absolutely did not miss it, 100%. All right, okay. I do have to change, erg. So it's almost identical to my pusher, but it goes up. I want it to go up. Shouldn't that? I really thought... All right, I'm just gonna try this real quick. I'm gonna try it. My launcher is gonna be a pusher that's just rotated. We're gonna try it. Let's put my pusher in here. Nope, not a pusher. Let's put my launcher in here. My launcher. Let's put my marble. I'm gonna move my player over here so I can see it when I'm playing. Whee! Look at me, I got right through that, no problem. And I wanna make it wider. All right, so it's gonna be... Bap! Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good idea. Moonness. Speed is maybe a vector 3. That might be the way to do it. Because I don't want to repeat the code too much, and then my retracted position, my start position, my retracted position. My extended position should be based off of my direction. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do. All right, so let's try this. Let's try this. Field, serialized field, public, vector 3, direction. It's gonna be the direction. We're gonna go get private set. By default, it's gonna be a vector 3 0 0 1. This, yeah. So then we could potentially have things that go at an angle now this way as well. Fun Op Gamer, hello, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back to Captain Coded Academy. How are you on this beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you have me? It's a beautiful morning here. The sun's just coming up. It's getting. It's gonna be gorgeous, gorgeous. Our retracted position is our start position, and then our direction here. Our direction becomes retracted. Rather than position.z, we want to take our direction, multiply it by our extended distance, and it becomes position equals retracted position plus. There we go. So this just becomes one-liner. A one-liner like that, which can be one-linered even more like that. I think this will... All right, let's see if we broke everything. Let's see if we broke it all. Let's disable my launcher real quick. I didn't quite think my launchers and my pushers were going to be the same, but they kind of are. They kind of are. Where's this thing? Launcher. All right, I was going to disable this so it didn't just like boop us. Do these still pop in and out? Let me see. They look like the Mega Man blocks. They're going in. They're going in. All right, so our pusher by default should be -1. We can put it on walls and we adjust it. Did that? I don't think it adjusted in my pusher thing here though, because it was already attached. Yes, I think I need this to be -1, not -11. Yeah, you're right, Moonness. That's why I got to come in here and do it. For future though, future me. There we go. There we go. Evil timing, beautiful. Let's see if we can make this launcher, our launcher pusher, rather than being Z, it should be Y. Let's see if 1 is the right answer. There it goes. We got that launcher. The Wounded Gear says the evil timing is perfect. I know, right? I know. And our pusher. All right, so let's go into our launcher. Our launcher, the default here is going to be 1, and the speed by default will set to 0.1. What we might do is make it so like it won't launch until you're on it, but I'm going to be lazy. I'm going to be lazy about it. We'll keep our extend distance there. But I wanted to make the cube on this wider. Right, I wanted to scale the cube up by default. One's still there. That did not scale based on the center. Hang on. Rather than scaling it up, yeah, let's go 2. Hang on, we are gonna scale it up that way. What's interesting is, there, that should be 1.5. It wasn't a square shape to begin with. All right, we'll set that to 1. All right, this is madness. This is madness. We got to go back and fix that a little bit. Set it to 3 by 3. And now to center it a little bit better. We're just gonna eyeball it. Not perfectly centered, but good enough. Not perfectly centered, but good enough. And then our launcher, let's shimmy that back over a little bit like this. So you can hop on it, and we're gonna have it start sort of inset there. All right, can we launch? Will it launch? Hang on, why is it all? I'm gonna go back to my launcher. Am I just crazy? Yeah, I'm that bad. That's how bad I am. Cylinder. Adjust. All right, go back to our game. Let's run it. Come on. Might be worth making the cylinder shorter too, so it doesn't pop up so much. That might be a good idea. Make it a little less. Uh-oh. Getting on there's a little tricky. Oh, God. Oh, too much. The extension needs to be not so far. Perfect, exactly. It's exactly what we were going for. Perfect. All right, so the extend distance, we'll start with 1. We'll start with 1 on that. All right, does that update here? Yeah. We could alternatively change the speed. Yeah, Smab, I think you're right. We might need to reduce the, make that sloped. Getting on it's impossible. It's more fun this way, right? It's more fun if it's impossible. Oh my gosh. All right, but that's the correct bounce size that I want. Can I force myself on with a boost? I can. Okay, so you can do it. All right. You can do it. Excellent. Come on. You can do it. I can't do it. This is fun. I'm gonna have to build this level and upload it so people can play it, because this is too much fun. Oh my goodness. I'm terrible. All right, I'm gonna try with the controller. I'm gonna try the Xbox controller, which is a little bit safer. Easier to use, I should say. Not safer. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I need to add a little bit of slope. So, all right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back here. Our launcher is gonna use the same logic as the pusher. It's gonna have a pusher attached to it. All right, it's gonna have a pusher attached to it, but we've got to change this. So I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna say prefab unpack completely. All right, so it's going to have a pusher on the inside that works the same, but here's what we're gonna do. We learned a trick. We learned a little trickety trick by our friend Unity Coder taught us a trick, and we're using Pro Builder. Check this out. We are gonna grab all of these vertices. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extrude this. If I hold down Shift, is that right? Is it Shift or is it Alt? How do I extrude? Why can't I extrude? I thought it was Shift. Undo. If I hold, wait, hang on. Why am I not oh, I have to be on a face. Select a face. I'm gonna extrude this face. Check this out. I'm gonna extrude this face. Yeah. Thank you, Moonness. We're gonna extrude the face. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab all of these vertices, and we're gonna move them inward. Can I scale? Can I scale just this face? I want these to be moved inward. All right, so we're gonna start. I'm bad at this, but we're gonna grab this. We're just gonna move these in so that we have a ramp. Oh, I don't know. I didn't need to extrude it. Hang on. I did not need to extrude it. I could have just done it with my face there. Could have just done it with my face. All right, we're gonna make it so this is inched in. We're gonna grab our slots here, and every one of these is gonna be moved in so we have a nice rampy ramp here. A rippity ramp. A bippity bamp. All right, we're gonna see that. How does that do? Can I roll up on that now? Let's go. Let's go. Can I roll onto my pusher? I can. Woo! Still hard because you gotta have that momentum going at the same time. So you gotta time it so you got the momentum. Is one side steeper than the other? I thought I fixed that. Hang on. Let's go look. Let's go look. Go to my cube. My cube. Is one side steeper? This side is steeper, I think. I think you're right. I think you are right. Yes. This needs to be out one. Oh my goodness. That's not the... Hang on. Hang on. Is it steeper? Should it have snapped? What's going on here? What's going on here? Want them into. Let's look at this. Hang on. This should be, all right, 1.5. No, 1.25. 1.25. Why is it snapping 1.25? Why is it snapping so weird? Why are you snapping that way? I thought we made it so you snapped better. Why is it snapping so awkwardly? What is it even snapping to? All right, 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 all right. Something's going on here. I might just have to manually adjust these. .25. All right, negative 2.75. It's snapping to the grid in space, not, oh, that probably makes sense. 0.75. That's kind of what I want, though it should have all been built sort of in space anyway. So this one, 0.5, negative 0.5, the X, 0.25, 2.25, and 2.25. All right, so now we have, now it's correct. Now it's correct. Yeah, I wanted it to be snapping, Code Red. I just thought it was, for some reason I couldn't get it to snap the way I wanted, but that's okay. All right, so there's a trick here where you got to get on it as it's going up. So you got to time it so it's going up. There you go, like that. And that's how we get up. That's how we get up. All right, and then the last little bit that we got to do here, oh yeah, I was going to add more pushers on this wall. All right, so we're going to be evil. We're going to add more pushers on that wall. So it's possible to get up here. All right, this is definitely where we need to add in some checkpoints. Maybe we'll add checkpoints tomorrow. But we're gonna add some evil pushers on this wall. So you're going up the slant, and you're fighting gravity. Gotta wait for the pushers as well. So we're gonna add in, so we got the wall of bullying. Okay. And then we're gonna add in a new wall. The shadowed, the wall of bullying senior. All right, this is wall of bullying junior. This is the wall of bullying senior. Runs in the family. Runs in the family. So let's add in a pusher here. Add in a pusher here to our wall of bullying senior here. Let's get another pusher. All right, this one we gotta rotate it around. Is this which axis? Is it this one? It's probably, yeah, this one. 180. Give us a 180. We're gonna rotate ourselves a little bit as well. Let's do 15 degrees. Does that look good? Does that look good enough? That looks good enough. All right, let's shimmy this into the wall. And so we need our Z on this one should be positive. So our Z on this one's positive. All right, so we got our pusher. Let's put that in our wall of bullying senior. Got our pusher. Pusher. Duplicate that. Let's shimmy his friend up here. Delay 1 second. If you press X, it'll be very easy to move it and move it in local space. I'll give it a shot. This one's gonna be delayed by 2. All right, that did not. Okay, and one more. This one's gonna be delayed by 3. Move it across. You can tell I'm being very fastidious with the arrangement here. Very, very fastidious. Yeah. So when I press X though, it doesn't let me snap. I want it to snap to grid. I want it to snap to the grid, Moonness. Can I do snapping? Yeah, I wanted to snap to the grid so that way it sort of stays. Although maybe I don't need to snap it to the grid. That's sort of what I want. That's the reason I was doing that. Because I could, if I hold down shift or control, if I hold down control while I move it, it still snaps. Okay, so if you're in, fun little thing here. If you're in world space and you hold down control, it'll snap it still. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Thank you, Moonness. Thank you, Moonness, for all of your contributions to my life. Making my life worth living. There's lots of things in my life worth living, but you're one of them. Moonness, you are one of the reasons I enjoy my life. So thank you so much for being here, helping me to enjoy my life. All right, so we got this pusher. We're gonna duplicate this chonky boy. This chonky boy of doom. You do get a little break there. You get a little break. We're gonna add a launcher here that you have to roll over. All right, so we're gonna add in a launcher. Give us the launcher. And so the idea with the launcher here, oh, hang on. I want to put it in that spot. Launcher. We're gonna put a launcher here. We do have to scale it a little bit, which should be okay. But we're gonna try and get our launcher going at an angle, which will be interesting. The Wounded Gamer, I was about to suggest a launcher. You read my mind. I know, it's gonna launch you back to your death. We're on the same wavelength, Wounded. Same wavelength. I love it. We're scale it down a little bit. We'll do 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Is that the size we want? I think that looks pretty sizable. We're gonna put it in there. We gotta rotate it. We did 15 degrees. Let's see what 15 degrees looks like. 15. Nope. 15. Nope. Make it 15. Is that gonna be what we want? Let's put it in there a little bit. So I don't think the snapping is gonna work on this one, just because it's not precise. So we're gonna put it there. We want to be slightly recessed in. All right, and the angle that we want it at. So this will be interesting to see if we can get this to pop out. I want it to pop out at that angle. Maybe I should make it relative. The vector itself, maybe I need to make it relative. Because I should be able to like get rigid body dot forward or something, right? And then it'll always be towards that direction. So maybe not a vector, maybe it needs to be rigid body dot forward. Because right now I'm not sure what to set this direction to make it work properly. Because it's gonna go straight up rather than out at that angle. Or we could do some crazy math to figure it out. Let me see what this looks like. It's gonna look funny. We could just leave it like that too. It should be okay-ish. All right, here's these horrifying pushers. Welcome to my nightmare. But you gotta fight gravity here now, which makes it all the more horrible. Okay, I love it. I love it. This worked out really nice. All right, we love it. Real quick, let's make this pusher. We're gonna be extra evil here. Excellent, excellent. We're gonna keep it wide though. All right, 1.5. All right, so there's not a ton of room here for you to dilly dally. Let's take a look. I love this. All right, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can make it past the pusher. The pusher. I'm gonna go to controller. Controller's a little bit easier to control. All right. Those last two, I unintentionally made them. Oh man, I unintentionally made the last two extend at the same time, which feels like a little bit of a troll, but is an unintentional troll. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is good. This is good. All right, we gotta get in here. Oh, go for it. Jeez. All right, we might need to make boost a little stronger. I think we might need to make our boost stronger. All right. Oh. Oh. This level is gonna be... Jeez Louise is right, Moonness. Jeez. Oh. All right, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We can make it. We can make it. We can beat our own game. Oh. Man. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do on these pushers. We need these to have a longer pause. We're gonna try the longer pause on these. All right, have a longer pause. Well, that did not. Oh, that made it far worse. That made it so much worse. That makes it impossible, actually. Okay, so we didn't want the longer pause. Maybe it's a shorter pause. We'll go back to 2. We'll go back to 2. Let's make these two have the same start delay of 1. And then this one, all right. This one will have no delay. Let's do that. Let's do that. I like that. So these two will come out. They have a start delay of 1. And then the start delay of 0. What does that look like? I'm not making it easier so I can beat it. I'm making it better so people will enjoy it. I'm making it enjoyable, Moonness. I'm making it enjoyable. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Oh, it's impossible there. Hang on. They need to alternate. They need to alternate. It's impossible. All right, so this one these two come out. These two come out. So they come out and they're there for 3 seconds. These ones come out. All right, so there needs to be like a 1 second offset on them. Let's try this. Yeah, here we go. The speed needs to be a little bit different on them too. All right, so we're gonna make the speeds on all of these 0.1. So like you need that little bit of extra timing in there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. It comes back. Oh, and I hit my wall. All right, here we go. Here we go. Boost it, baby. Boost it. Oh, yeah, baby. Easy peasy. Oh. Then we got our stairs we got to hippity hop on. And then we'll have our elevator. Okay, we're almost done. We just got to get this elevator in. We're going a little bit long today. We got to get the elevator in. I got to make these pushers follow the same behavior, I think, for sanity purposes. All right, let's kill these ones. We're going to duplicate these. I do like that I could get past them. We're gonna move those up there. All right, we'll move them up. 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 And we're gonna make this launcher a little bit stronger. Speed 0.05. Okay. And then we get up here. We got to get this. This is gonna be our elevator. Okay, so this will be an elevator. And because we got snippety snapping, that was super easy. The Wounded Game says you can make the second group of purchases impossible, so the player has to use the launcher to bypass it, and that's just cruel. That's just cruel, the Wounded Gamer. We could do that. We could do that, but I'm not a crueler. I'm not a crueler. Cruelers are delicious, though. Moving platform. So this is going to be its start position. Copy position. Hazard will create empty waypoints. Create an empty. That's going to be our elevator start. And we're going to paste this position in here. That's interesting. This should be relative to the word 0, 0, 0. Paste position. There we go. This is our start position. So this is our elevator. The elevator's start position is here. We're gonna have the travel duration 5 and the wait duration 3. Maybe one. Maybe one. And it's gonna travel up to the top. So it needs to be able to get up here. Like this. Come on, pan up. It needs to get up here. One more nudge. Are we aligned now? One more nudge, perfect. All right, we'll copy this position and we'll go down here. We'll duplicate this, will be our elevator. Stop. We'll paste that position in. All right, we come back to our elevator and we say our stop position's here. And let us put our marble over here so we can see if we can beat the level being on here. So come to my player. I'm going a little bit long. This is too much fun to stop. We're so close. We're so close. I can smell it. Can anyone else smell that? Anyone else smell it? Or is it just me? Oh, hang on. Oh, it's just me. Sorry. I apologize. I'm glad there's no smell-o-vision here. And I'm so close, I can smell it. I thought I could smell it. All right. Let's check here. Can I ride this elevator? No convex. Oh, hang on. On this guy, I gotta make my, needs a rigid body. My elevator's rigid body needs to be kinematic. There we go. Code Red, you like that joke? Was that a good joke? Everyone likes humor like that, right? All right, so we're gonna look up here, wait for our platform to come down. Doesn't take too long and it rolls okay. Perfect. All right, go up on the elevator. We roll into our success. I gotta resize. Hang on, my collision for the end goal needs to get rebuilt. My box collider's tiny. Can I click? Is there a reset? Is there a regenerate? I can just remove it, right? Is there an easy way to say to take up the whole, to like redraw yourself on the object? Oh, it's because I put it on this object with, all right, so I do a box collider here, not a 2D. Add box collider. And then I move this to, all right, so copy component, and then I put it on here. So then I paste values like that. All right, so this was my hack. Hacked it. And then I want it to be slightly bigger. So I need it is a trigger. let's shimmy sham ourselves up here, and I need it to be slightly taller. So I gotta edit it to be just above. So our Y size should be 1. Okay. Let's try it now. Let's try it. Can we get the stage complete to show up here? Yeah, I need to do, so there's several like convenience things that I want to do, Unity Coder, to get like level editing to be a lot less painful. And stage cleared. Okay, stage clear button doesn't do anything, sadly, but we'll get there, we'll get there. All right, so we're gonna move our player back to the beginning. We really are gonna need to, if I'm ever gonna beat this level, we gotta add in checkpoints. We're gonna have to add in checkpoints for sure. But let's move our player down here like that. Let's save it. All right, we did it. We got our pushers in. We got our launch pads in. You were here to witness it. If you are here, you just witnessed a momentous occasion. All of you, 50 points, 50 points, all 14 of you. Thank you so much for being here to witness this momentous occasion. We're gonna see if I can beat it. If I can beat this level in the next 4 minutes, I'm gonna give everyone 1,000 points. I'm gonna give everyone 1,000 points. So you gotta believe in me. Send me your energy. Send me your energy. We're gonna try and beat this level here. All right, we gotta roll up. Code Red, yeah, that's not happening. Why don't you believe in me, Code Red? Why don't you believe in me? Give me that energy. You gotta give me that energy. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh no. All right, we gotta try again. Code Red says, I saw the level you made. I saw the level you made. You built it, so you can beat it, right? All right, here we go. The worst part is you have to start all the way over, all the way back at the beginning. Huh, can I just jump up? Oh no, I did it earlier. I was able to do it earlier with the boost. You gotta get going pretty fast though. All right. There we go. Oh, whew, whew. That was close, that was close. Oh no. All right, we gotta do it. We can do it, we can do it. You gotta believe. Believe in me. Believe in me. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. We gotta back it up. Back it up. Here we go. Here we go. If I say here we go enough times, you can do it. Oh no. Oh no, I'm out of boost. I'm out of boost. Gonna let that boost recharge. Okay. Okay. All right, we got it. We got it. So you have a limited amount of boost. Oh, caught me on the retract. Caught me on the retract. Here we go. Let's try one more time. We got 2 more minutes. We got 2 more minutes to do this thing. All right, 2 minutes. We can do it. Maybe if I'm real gentle. Oh, that's the way to do it. No panicking. No panicking. Come on. Panic. Panic. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna have to get past this flint. The timing is evil. The timing is evil. Who made this level? What kind of monster would make a level like this? Oh boy. Oh boy. Gotta get going. Yes! Yes! Okay. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. I gotta get to the top. All right, we got 80 seconds left. We can do this. We can do this. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. All right, here we go. Roll. Roll for me. Oh no. Oh! Jeez, why did I stop? Why did I stop there? That was a trap. All right, we got last chance. Last chance. Here we go. Well, that's it. All right, everybody, I tried. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't make it. We're gonna do a commit though. Let's go ahead and get this pushed up there. I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna deploy it. I'm gonna put it online so you can play it before next time. I'll have it available for you to check out next time. This has been really fun. All right, feature, implement level 6, pushers, launchers. There we go. We're gonna sync it up. I'll go ahead and build it now because I was going to build it anyway, but we'll go ahead and build it now live so you can see it. If you want to hang out with me, you can. Well, the build's going to take it some time. Actually, I'm going to build it second. I'm going to build it later. I promise. If you want to see, once I get it built, I'm going to post it on the Discord. If you're not on the Discord and you want to get notified of that, go ahead and join the Discord. This has been super fun, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We're going to go raid someone real quick. Let's find someone to raid. Yeah, because there's some settings and stuff that I gotta set here. Maybe I can just build it. Hang on. Let's see if I just build it, if it's gonna work. But this is gonna take some time, and I gotta hop off here. Builds. And then in our builds, we're gonna create a folder. WebGL. Select. Yeah, the build takes some time. Thank you so much for the compliment, Wounded Streamer. It was lovely. I stream almost daily, 7 a.m. Eastern time. I'll let people know when I'm not there, but yeah, every day, wake up in code. Wake up in code. You watch me work on my class projects. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. We're gonna find a streamer. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you were here. Thank you so much for being here. This gives me all the fun times. Let's see. Anyone I'm following on right now? We are gonna go check out. We're gonna go check out Terran Ram. Taranam's great puzzle, making this awesome puzzle game. So we're gonna raid Terran. Let's make sure that they're not on a break real quick. I'm gonna go pop over there. The Wounded Gamer, I'm in Australia, so it's more like, I think that's Australia. I'm in Australia, so it's more like wind down in code. And that's fine. Nothing wrong with winding down in coding. For me, it's wake up in code. I wake up, gotta code. Gotta get it out, gotta wake my brain up. So I wake up and I start coding immediately. No, that's not true. That's not entirely true. But we're gonna build this. For some reason I can't get through. Terranam has an awesome puzzle game. We're gonna raid. I'm not sure why their stream won't load for me. I think it's on my end because of I'm streaming. Can I do a refresh? Hang on. Terranam. There we go. It's just that specific ad was having trouble for me. We're gonna go raid Terranam. Awesome developer making a really cool puzzle game. I'm really excited for it to come out. There's a demo of it too on Steam, so you got to check it out. All right, everybody. As always, keep coding, keep growing, build up those skills, get those skills out, grow yourself, don't be afraid of making mistakes, and as always, you're welcome back anytime. Have a beautiful day, everybody.